って何？なんかワクワクって何？ピカピピカチュウ。
Hello. I'm sorry, I'm really running behind today. Everything is just a big, what the heck going on kind of feeling. You and ads come. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry that ads, yes, ads are annoying. I get it. Um, I'm really sorry though, unfortunately. Oh, Hey, Mirhan, welcome back. Congrats to. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, congrats to Sealy Silverwolf, waifu, for claiming first for the second time. You took it from bright green. That's so funny. 'Cause he's usually the one that is on the ball. But Hoshi was technically. Oh, sure. One moment. I forgot to turn that off. Actually, I'm not gonna do that today, because I'm not playing Genshin. I forgot to turn it off, so I'll refund the points. I'm sorry. I'm just. Today's just been one of those days that I just have not had time to do much. And I couldn't get out of bed early enough, and all the other fun stuff. So I'm sorry. I have not updated all my stuff, and I need to go refund that. I'm sorry. I will play. We'll be playing that tomorrow with Safdie. So, um. feel free to redeem that then. I'm just, hold on, I need to, I'm looking at something. Where is it? Wow. Okay, we didn't clear off him yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna reject that. I hope that refunded your points. I think that refunded the points, right? I'm sorry, Hoshi. Well, congratulations on getting C1, C1, Nahida. It's already great, always great. But yeah, sorry about that. Hoshi needs help with Lulu, and he also Nahihi Flex. She is getting ascended in a moment. Oh, congratulations! Oh gosh, yes. Safdie wants to get a C2, but he only managed to give him the C1. So we're hoping. 5 50/50s in a row. Congratulations! Congrats. But yeah, Nahida is great. I'm very biased on that, and I totally love her to death. So I'm always hoping for everybody that wants to have Nahida. Every Nahida wanter will get a Nahida, hopefully. The hell's that? But sorry, I'm just a little scatterbrained today because everything's just like overwhelming me, and I just can't believe it's already 1 o'clock. That kind of thing. But yeah, congrats to Hoshi. You were technically first because you were typing in the chat first. But thank you. And on the EU. Okay, on your EU account. Nice. Oh, thank you, Sethi. Thank you for the head pat. And hey, Brighto, and hey, Ham. Welcome back, and Phil as well. Sorry I'm a little late in saying hi to everybody that came in. Thank you for showing up, everybody. I really appreciate it. Mirhan and the ads are my enemy when I'm watching a great stream ads. I just want to watch a good stream, not ads. I know, I hear you, Ham. And anytime it pops up, and I try to pause whatever I'm doing and wait for people. So if it pops up and the alert doesn't show up on me on my OBS, just feel free to tell me that there's ads, and I can stop whatever I'm doing and just wait for it to end. So I am so sorry. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is, unless, of course. And not that I'm encouraging anybody to spend without beyond their means. Just spend your money the way you want it. Like, spend it on characters in the game rather than focus on subbing for people. But yeah, just spend wisely, right? You're going for C2 then, and then I am saving. Okay, well, good luck with that, Hoshi. I hope you get it. You're gonna lurk now. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Ham. Sorry, I just noticed it. Thank you for the lurk as well. And hey, Sethi. Okay, I think I caught up with chat finally. It's been an interesting day so far for me, but yes. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'd rather spend on in real life person than a character in a game. Oh, well. Characters in a game are kind of like the little bit of serotonin boost that everybody kind of needs, right? I don't know. Although gambling's bad. I get it, but you know what I mean. I hope you understand what I mean. Hey, Choco Cream, welcome back. How are you? But yeah, today I'm going to be playing Fate Grand Order. There is a limited time event that I have not even touched yet. Unless you're talking about Lulu or Yoya. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so yeah, today I'm going to be playing Fate Grand Order. I don't know what the story is about. I saw a little bit on Nick's channel last night, but I don't know if this is going to be riveting story, so I may not want to read it. If it gets a little typical FGO weirdness, I don't know how else to describe it, but if it gets a little wonky, weird, I may just forego reading it and just kind of auto it. One of my fave actors. Oh no! I'm sorry, Sethi. Which actor was that? I haven't been keeping up on that kind of stuff today. 47 hours. Why are you still awake, Hoshi? You need to sleep. Carl Weathers. Can you name something that he was in? Because I don't recognize the name. But why are you awake for 47 hours, Hoshi? Yeah, that might be an issue. I agree. I wish you would get some rest. Just get some rest. Rest is good. You need to regenerate your brain cells and then Mandalorian Predator and Rocky. Safty, do you know who that is? Because I never watched any of those. Safty has though. Huh? Carl Weathers. That's all. He was in Mandalorian Predator and Rocky. Yeah, I haven't actually watched any of those, so can I generate brain cells? So I know. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Okay. I don't know who that is offhand. I never really watched those. Safety has though, so he would know. But I'm sorry that he lost a favorite actor though. That is really rough. Unfortunately, it seems to be we're coming up along, at least at our age anyway, mine and Safty's. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of that as time goes on. Because we're getting up there ourselves. So yeah, no, I know. I don't want to say bad stuff like that, but it happens. Anyway, I'm gonna switch screens. So yeah, here's FGO. Oh yeah, don't forget to buy your monthly Mana Prism stuff. I just did. I bought my summon tickets. 5 summon tickets. Woohoo! Oh, same goes with like Genshin. Ah, Crayon. Hey Crayon, how are you? Is it just me or your character head got big? It did? No, I don't think so. It's always been like this. Well, welcome back, Crayon, as well. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for doing the daily feed. Panda, bigger brain? No! Wait, what? That's not... nothing has happened to my head or my brain. Except maybe I lost more brain cells, but that's typical. The head is bigger because it's a chibi character, so all chibi characters are typically big-brained. I don't know how else to say it. Smooth brain, more like it. Passing away is part of life. That is as far as I'm willing to talk about the topic. Yeah, exactly, Hoshi. It is sad, but it's gonna become more commonplace. I'm in the place, or I'm the type of person that doesn't like to put celebrities on any pedestals, or yeah, I mean, we're all entitled to have our favorites, but I can't even think of anybody that I consider a favorite anymore. Yeah, I really can't. I cannot. I don't really have a favorite. I know it sounds sad or weird, but I don't see the point in having favorites because I don't know. I feel like life is fleeting, and getting attached to any particular person, you also get roped into whatever most people. Okay, so what I've noticed and what I've observed is most people end up liking an actor for the characters they play, not for who the actor is himself. And then suddenly something comes out from them that doesn't align with the image that they had with that person, and then they lash out at that actor. And it's like, no, they never said that their character did, that kind of thing. So for me, it's just a matter of separating the two. I like characters, but I don't equate them to the actor himself. Does that make sense? I kind of thought he was a decent person too until recently, but again, everybody has, their reasons, right, Hoshi? So he seemed nice For the most part, yes. Anyway, panda bigger brain. Wait, what? Slowly growing brain. We notice these things. No, I'm not growing a brain. Wait. No, I'm not growing a brain. I don't have a wrinkly brain. I'm very, very smooth brain. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to this. Lemmy Bowie? I don't know what those are. What's Lemmy and Bowie? Being good at your job and being good at a good person are very... Yes, exactly. Thank you, Crayon. That's perfectly said. Anyway, so this is the Valentine's Day. I'm like, do they really need to remind us of Single Appreciation Day in video game? I know they have these every year, and in many games they have Valentine's Day event, but I don't think it's necessary to make an event out of everything. But I want to get whatever rewards this gives, so here we go. Let me kill Mr. lead singer of Motorhead and David Bowie. Oh, okay, David Bowie. Okay, I know who he is, kind of. I didn't listen to any of the music because I wasn't into that kind of music. But I do know who he is because through Safdie and everything. Just like, I'm one of those people that, you know, because I grew up in that weird void of not knowing American culture yet being raised in America through because I had immigrant parents. So it's like I didn't even know who the Beatles were until my junior year of high school. That's how bad it was, and people are still shocked to hear that. And I'm like, I might have heard their music, but I didn't know who they were. Like I couldn't picture them to their music, kind of thing. I just listened to whatever was currently on the radio, like ska. Anyway. Speaking of singles, a cute guy asked me out. Oh, well, there you go, Hoshi. That's good news. He did an entire tour with NIN. Safdie, make her watch. I don't think he listens to. What does NIN mean again? I know it's a band from the 90s, kind of, but 9 Inch Nails. That's it. That's what it was. Wasn't it? Oh, Hoshi, finally getting sleep in a bed. Oh gosh, wait, what? No, Crayon. They don't have beds. Remember, she does have beds. Oh, that went fast. I didn't even read the dialogue of that. Wait, what was that? Oh, where am I? That's the dialogue. Okay, I see. No, wait. I know this place. This is called a security organization. And I... dot. So this is servant materialization. I've heard of it before, but... So is this really happening? Then where's the master who summoned me? Asleep? Oh! Aha! I thought I sensed someone being summoned. And look who it turned out to be. Don't get confused. We have never met, and we have no shared memories, at least not yet. But never mind that now. It appears we're both heroic spirits. Heroic spirit. Is that a typo? Heroic spirits from the same world and the same alignment. This must be fate. Only things I love is my wife, my gun, and my fortune. Oh. Okay. No guns in this chat, please. I'm happy for you, but cute guy might, unless cute guy might. I don't know. Hoshi has mentioned that they're pans, so I don't know if they are into the one night stand things. Date Hoshi, you can't have one. That's a weird hang up, Hoshi. If he is like that, I honestly just bail out. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Hoshi was on to I figured that's what Hoshi would think. Or no, don't. All trucks suck. I'm sorry. That's just any big vehicles. Any vehicles that are too big. The engine is bigger than the person that's riding it are ridiculous. That's where I stand with cars. I'm one of the people that are more for public transportation. Via like similar to things like in Europe and Japan, where a lot of things run on trains and then foot power. I know a lot of people in America are like, But trains don't take me to where I need to go. It's like, well, we have two legs for a reason, right? That's why you have like a general rail line, and then you walk from the station to your destination. Surprise, surprise. It's how people got around, you know, for many, many years before individual cars existed, right? Or I just stay and teach about explosives of surgery, or both. Oh, teach them about explosive surgery. Oh. Well, hopefully they find that interesting so that they can be a promising partner, maybe, Hoshi. If that scares them away, then they're definitely not promising. You need to find somebody that meshes with your interests and likes. I didn't mean one night. Okay. I was sleeping in the same bed as my now ex for like 2 months before the radio edit happened. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I don't know what to say, but I'm sorry. I mean, if you get along with them and they're not on, you're on amicable terms, just because it didn't work out marriage-wise doesn't mean that you guys can't be friends. I know a lot of people that have separated or went their ways, but did it on amicable terms. So it can vary, right? It can vary greatly depending. I want to find someone who likes explosives and fish. Klee? Yeah, there you go. Klee would be... Well, Klee's a little too young, so no. Wait a second here. I think she is still canonically young, unlike, you know, Chi-Chi and Nahida. Okay, we're both heroic spirits from the same world and the same alignment. This must be fate. Oh, what the heck? What's with the paper bag over your face? Paper bag goddess. Welcome, stranger from another land. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is very FGO. Excuse me, I was speaking. What have I done to deserve a sucker punch? What the heck is this? I don't date reasonable or normal people. That's okay too, because usually they're the most unique and they keep life exciting, right? An interest, I mean. Oh, okay, an interest. I'm collecting 9999 bamboo to measure those head pixels. I don't believe you! What? Oh no. Oh no. It's 999 damage though. That's what it is to my hair. Oh man. Ha, you dodged that. I guess you're not just a regular degenerate then. And it shakes your head. Body blow, another body blow to finish the combo. I never even dreamed of using my fist, but now it feels like the most natural thing in the world. Safety, what are you doing? I suppose it's possible you're the master who summoned me? But we can work that out after I've taken you down. What the heck? The paper bag has emotions? What the heck is going on? I'm sorry, I had no idea you were a Chaldean servant too. Good, I'm glad you've calmed down. I think Safety is hitting on you. Wait, what? No, I don't think so. Everything would he's like, what? Everything would have been for naught if you had managed to erase me. I'm really, really sorry. For some reason, I was just seeing red. How's your gut? I think I managed a literal ton of force in each of those 3 strikes. Not to worry, I'm resistant to physical attacks, and I'm used to both these external and internal injury. Now that's something to brag about, I guess. And on top of that, I also reinforced various parts of my body with God love, so as not to repeat last year's mistake. What is with this face? Look at this face. Have you guys noticed, like, that randomly has, like, different emotes on there, and now this one has a little That's trying to go from Papa to no, none of that. None of that, Crayon. Safty's ace as well, so he would never even... He's more ace than I am. So I'm surprised he, you know... Yeah, no, we don't partake in any of that kind of stuff. So as not to repeat last year's mistake. The face is just funny. Did you say God love? Oh right, I'm sorry. You only just arrived. What I meant to say is that I'm shielding myself using unsold chocolate from last year? Yuck. Isn't that stale chocolate? I'm kidding, I apologize. No, you're fine, Crayon, you're fine. Now getting back on track. You've got nothing to worry about. As you can see, there's not a suspicious hair on my head. There's a bag on your head, though. I am Amor, a divine spirit and Chaldean pseudo-servant. I'm sure you've heard of me since I'm known around the world as a god of love. Amor, as in the Roman god of love? I never expected a divine spirit like you would have answered Chaldea's summons, too. But, why the paper bag, then? Now they ask. Life isn't about what you can see with your eyes alone. What the? Now there's a pipe coming out of her? FGO is weird. FGO is just very, very weird. This makes no sense. What's with the year-old chocolate? I think all the candy corn in existence was made in the 60s. I think it has too, Crayon. It's like wax. It's like eating wax, too. Truly innovative fashion always struggles to find a foothold in the modern world. I mean, really? Is this the whole cult? Is this like a joke on the whole culture thing? I'm sure the first person used an umbrella must have seemed absurd when everyone was used to getting drenched in the rain. I can only look eagerly forward to the future when all who seek anonymity make use of paper bags like this one. But never mind that. More importantly, I take issue with your behavior earlier. For you to attack the first thing you see after being summoned as a servant is a serious matter. Why, it could result in people mistaking your class. Could it be that you never receive information about Chaldea from the Throne of Heroes? Oh no, I've got all the stuff down pat. I just seem to have some preconceptions about servants that I can't seem to get over. Ah, now I see. So your vessel's personality is causing this. The body you've chosen appears to belong to a mage who is deeply involved in the Holy Grail War. I'm not surprised that anyone familiar with that particular ritual would be wary of servants. Huh? You know, intellectually, I understand that lots of servants have been gathered here to protect humanity, but I still can't quite bring myself to believe it. Is the situation really so desperate that it requires that much sheer servant power? Yes, it is. Every heroic spirit here was summoned for the shared purpose of protecting humanity. Even a major event like, oh, say, Valentine's Day isn't enough to distract us from our goal. This is really weird. This is very fate. I see. It looks like you all really do believe in your cause. That's reason enough for me to give it my blessing. Whoever my master is, I'm sure they must be a wonderful, upstanding person. Speaking of master, where are they right now? Are they with their other servants? Should I ask him when does he want to see me? I don't know. It has been so long I have gone on a date or anything. I'm confusion. I'm not the person to ask that either, Hoshi. I mean, the last time, I guess technically if we go out to eat and stuff, I guess it's considered a date, but I'm not a person that has dated in forever, so if ever. No, I haven't really ever really dated, so I don't know. Are you currently texting? Oh, well, there you go. I don't know all this modern stuff. Last time I dated, there was no cell phones, so. Or at least publicly used cell phones. Maybe the government had it, or super rich people had it, or something, but commonplace people like me. If I'm going to be fighting alongside from them from now on, I at least need to introduce myself. You never get a second chance at first impressions and all that. Oh my, I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm watching a proud new college graduate excited for the first day of work, unaware of the toxicity of their new company's work environment. Sometimes FGO can be so real too, like this. And it's like ironically too real. Grandma, I guess so. I'm not old enough to be a grandma yet, I don't think. Hope not. Oh, I guess technically I am. It depends, like, when they decide to have kids, I guess. I don't know. But just people deciding to have kids is later and later as life goes on, it feels like. So I don't know. So yeah, yeah, so. Well, there you go. I mean, you can maybe ask them, hey, there's a something something happening on something something day. Would you like to meet up and hang out or something if you want to? I don't know. That's my guess, anyway. Right? Still, yes, I'm sure you'll be shocked once you meet them. And new faces on their bag. Look at this. So silly. Chaldea certainly is chock full of heroes and divine spirits from past and present, near and far. Forget having enough for the baseball team. There are enough servants here to form a whole league. So like 9 servants times 20 teams? Wow, that many? Oh yes, there's Ishtar from Mesopotamia, Havarti from India, and from the south there's Fionn Macumal, Fergus Mac... I'm probably butchering these names, but yes, them. A Grail League, if you will. Oh my god. Kuthleen? Never mind, they asked me out for Sunday. I'm blind. Oh, they did! Nice, nice. If you have a free day in a week, give them time to ask you if you are free. If the day gets close, like 3 days away, then ask them if you would like to grab lunch. Oh, there you go. That's kind of a neat way of approaching that, Crayon. Oh, hey, Koji! Grail League. Yes, oh, you know what? For some reason, I thought Safety said that. But yeah, Grail League, if you will. And welcome back, hello. Well, since a van down by the river is considered a luxury rather than an SNL joke. What do you mean, Safety? The living conditions, you mean? Oh, I see. Housing affordability, got it. Yeah, isn't it odd how a van by the river was a joke about now people have the entire YouTube careers about doing just that? Yeah, isn't it true, Crayon? It is. It's like that's living the life now, to live out of a van, huh? Hoshi, you are an adult, go. Oh gosh, you guys. Did you say Kulane? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Yes, is that a problem? Oh. What's all the dots? Okay, no. What am I thinking? I'm a divine spirit, sworn to protect humanity. I just can't see him yet. It's out of the question. Oh, where are you going? Oh, today? Okay, told him I am free on Sunday. Yay! Good luck with that, Hoshi! I'm looking forward to hearing about your exploits, and hopefully everything works out, and you guys hit it off. Go, and the end of the day, you get free ice cream! Yay, free food is always good, right, Hoshi? Are you free on Sunday, though? Oh, wait. Why? What's with the question, Crayon? I don't get it. Sorry, all this reading, my throat, again. And the pipe thing is back. What is with... I need to get away from this place for a while and sort things out. Oh, she forgets easily. Just double check. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, I guess, maybe? I don't know. If you don't get sleep for a while, you tend to forget what day it is, even more so than normal. At least that is the case for myself and even Safety and other people, and I know. A trip, yes, I need to go on a trip. Please don't look for me. Huh? You're reacting even more strongly than I expected. I didn't think it would be anywhere near this bad. That means Hoshi needs to go to bed. No, just get some sleep, because remember, Hoshi doesn't have a bed. Needs to sleep until Saturday night? Yeah, go to sleep till Saturday night. Get some sleep. It is Wednesday. No, it's not Wednesday. Wait, what, Hoshi? Alright then. In that case, would you be willing to let me handle this? Oh, and then the derpy face is back. I just thought of a great plan that's sure to put your mind at ease. Oh boy. It is not. No, it's not. It's Friday. It might be even Saturday where you are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, look at the time. It's leet. 1337. It's leet. Leet time. I'm just noticing the time right now. Sorry. Where am I? Where we are anyway. It's 1337. So as you guys know, we have some kind of incident or other right around Valentine's Day every single year. At this point, we can basically treat it as an inevitability. So to prepare for that, we decided to take this opportunity to summon a new servant. The idea was to eliminate any possibility of a spontaneous summoning by temporarily using up Chaldea's resources. Furthermore, by knowing where the servant will show up and being prepared for anything in advance, we thought we would be able to contain the situation with minimum of trouble. Foo-foo! Hey, they even added a sound effect for foo. We had just finished our preparations, and the only thing left to do was the actual summoning, but then... I know. I still can't believe a new servant was summoned here before we could make our move, right before Valentine's Day. Poor Mash. Phew. Not gonna lie, story is not that interesting. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I want to see what it's about, at least the prologue part of it. Did you already do this, or do you play FGO Choco Cream, and did you do this already? Most of the FGO's side events are kind of eh. So I was prepared for something really wonky and weird and not that great, but I still want to see what it's about. And then if it gets really dumb, I'll just be skipping them. Don't worry, Da Vinci. Sometimes trouble just happens no matter what. That's pretty much the same thing. You think? Well, hearing you say that does make me feel a little better. You see, though, this is probably no surprise, but we've got something of a situation on our hands. This happened just last night, right after this new servant was summoned. We have evidence someone helped the servant reshift. I can't imagine a newly summoned servant even thinking to try something like that, let alone actually pulling it off. So someone here at Chaldea must have helped. Well, anything to say for yourself? Uh-oh. You make it sound so accusatory. Yes, I'm a god of love, but I'm also a woman of the cloth. So what's wrong with offering guidance to the little lost lamb? Getting really bad feeling about this. Yep. To preserve her privacy, I will avoid going into detail, but suffice to say, she was unable to and unwilling to meet a certain someone for personal reasons. I sensed she was going to need a very good reason to see him. That's when I had a flash of divine inspiration. When planning a chance encounters, what better holiday than Valentine's Day? Uh-oh. If they didn't already have a reason to meet, all I had to do was manufacture one. Oh my god. No matter how much of a hopeless negative Nancy someone might be about their social prospects, getting a hold of some of the best chocolate in the world would obviously be all the reason they need to see this person they wanted. I think she misread her message. I mean, we're talking about the world's best chocolate here. Who wouldn't want to share it? This way, there would be as much need for excuses as there is for extra calories. 0. Oh boy. Oh my god. Anyway, that is my suggestion. Oof-oo. I guess Foo's way of saying oof. There is a long history of women of cloth in all religions, matchmaking and relationships starting retention. Oh. Well, yeah, but still, I think she misread what the other person doesn't want to see them. And I have a feeling it's because they were the original master for Ku. And something happened in the Fate series anyway. Is what I gathered from Nick's channel, because I'm like, why does she look familiar? And then I'm like asking Safdie, and I was just trying to get some information. I'm like, oh yeah, she was the original master for Ku, and then Kire kills her, and then yes, anyway, that's kind of going spoilery, but you get my point. Never mind, he answered to me with a picture and now enjoys life as blocked and... Oh no, Hoshi. Oh no, that is not good at all. People are messed up. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Hoshi. That's... Well then. Anyways, don't give him any more attention than he needs, so... Yeah, let's not discuss him any further. They're not worth your time or the energy to discuss anymore. I'm so sorry. Some of the new Valentine chocolate events are quite funny. Oh, are they? So, is this one of them, Sethi? Maybe I need to start dating girls. Girls are not much better, Hoshi. I don't think gender determines how good of a person they are. Human is human, regardless of gender, in my opinion. In these days of online narcissism, yes, online narcissism, yes. Online encourages more people to be as narcissistic as possible. Girls are far different, more difficult. Crayon! You give, receive chocolate to servants. Oh, okay. Yeah, I that's how it's always like, isn't it, Sethi? Every year? I've done Valentine's Day before, events in this game. So I know that you give those chocolates and you get CEs out of them and stuff like that. Don't think about it much, Hoshi. Exactly. Don't think about it. If you find the right person with the right energy that fits your build, and it doesn't really matter. Just love is love, I think. At least they're not sending you on. I think there's a reason why Crayon's avoiding all of that anyway. Yeah, but some from newer servants are quite good. Oh, are they? They're better? Nice. Okay. That was right around the time that cocoa and chocolate making were first introduced there. As we call chocolate, or shoto. I can't pronounce that. How do you pronounce that word? Chocolato? Chocolato? Hey, Gubchan! Welcome back! And that's such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. But for some reason, the new servants are quite... Oh, okay. Good luck to the Bazette rollers. Oh, yeah, you guys rolled. I'm not rolling for her. I'm still saving. I'm saving as much as I can because I just want autocade. I want autocade so bad. As a bi man in his mid-30s, yes, women are far more difficult. I'll take the photos over the mental and emotional manipulation. Oh no. I'm sorry, Crayon. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'm just coming from my own experiences of working, not dating, but working with both genders. There's both in both categories. The manipulation, I'm talking about, and the sneering and the bad, the stuck up kind of feeling that they don't care about you, they only care about themselves. It, like I said, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's unfortunate that you've only run into those kind of people, Crayon, but I really think gender doesn't determine if they're going to be an asshole, excuse the language, but I don't think gender determines that at all. I think it's the individual themselves. It doesn't matter what organ they were born with or whatever. It just matters what's stuck in their head. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Like I said, I'm way out of the dating scene and never ever want to go into it again. I would rather, if like something were to happen to Safty or anything like that, not like knock on, nothing ever really ever never ever happens, and I go before he does. I will never date again. I'm not gonna be with anybody. I'll just be single for the rest of my life. Whatever that is. Huh? Huh? Is it too much to ask to find someone not interested only in certain aspect of dating? I don't know, Hoshi. In today's day, I have no idea. It feels like the internet and in general has just exasperated the other aspect of relationships. Meaning, if you want to get along with people and have an emotional attachment and bond with somebody, I think that's more rare these days. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being old fart in my experiences comparing the quote-unquote good old days, which is not really true. So I'm just using that in quotes because it's not necessarily true. Nostalgia factor is always gonna gloss over everything. So yeah, that was a bit on the nose. I apologize. Wait, what was it on? Oh, the sad violin. No, you're fine. I know sometimes the timing can be a little, because you mean it for something else and then it happens and you're just like, oh wait, no, I meant, yeah. Anyway, I know. No, you're fine, Go-chan. Unfortunately, a modern relationship is mostly defined by physical relationships. What are you looking for? Is courting? Courting. Yeah, courting. Yeah, that courting. Yes, Safety Big Brain. Yes, courting. I guess that is the term that was used for that. And not many people on the modern... Oh, I just hit a button. Technically what? What are you technically about? Ah! Oh, thank you, Sethi, for hydrate. I had just drank some water, so, and I was choking on the water. I went down the wrong pipe for a second. Technically, courting is dating with the intention of pursuing marriage. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I guess say something smart only for the facade to be broken by terrible grammatical error. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I never got to taste it taste it myself back then, but I can easily imagine it being a trend. Those aristocrats are suckers for anything new, after all. Oh. Yes, I will court anyone who sends me unwanted pictures or attempt practically an assault. Yeah, that is pretty much an assault, Hoshi. I think that's horrible. So, yeah. And why would you want to do that? Why do you want to, like, expose yourself like that? Makes no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense in my brain. I don't know, maybe I'm just stuck somewhere else, but it makes no sense to want to send body parts to other people, especially if you're not, like, that close. I heard cough, so I had routine. Well, thank you, Sethi. I appreciate it. I was just taking a swig of water and it went down the wrong pipe, and I was like, and then no. Thank you though. I appreciate it, and thank you, Merhan, for removing my hoodie. I was getting kind of warm. No, yeah, that's not how you start courting someone. Yeah, we're gonna deny that. Sorry, GovChan. Please keep any not safe for work stuff out of chat. It's one of the rules. Keep things safe for work. But yeah, because there could be underage people. Like it's just a rule that I have here. Sorry. I know that FGO can get a little at the across the border sometimes, but I'm trying to keep that out. But yeah, anyway. And I know this is not the game that usually. I was trying to say it in a cordial manner. No, you're fine. You're fine. I know. I understand. I don't want those words being used, because if we approve them, then other people come in and use them, and so, and I don't really. That's why I'm gonna keep the auto mod to block that word. That's all. Because once you approve something on the auto mod, it like permanently becomes approved. So if other people use it in the wrong context, it will just keep. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of dumb, but that's how that's the auto mod feature. I don't know if it's a feature, something like that. Will someone please think of the children? Well, there might be children. I've had someone that was 13 in chat one time. They haven't been around in a while, so I don't know if they got in trouble or something, but they said they were 13, and they were even on our Discord, and I don't know. I don't know why any 13-year-old would be on Discord and social media in general. I find fault in their parents, but you know, that's yeah, anyway. I'm sorry, I don't think the internet should be accessible to young kids without any kind of supervision. It's like, why are they wandering into Twitch channels, right? I know that it's 13 and up, but you don't know what your kid is getting into? I don't know. I mean, I am talking about adult stuff right now, but I try to keep it child. Yeah, you're not going into details, thankfully. If you did, I will tell you to stop and would erase the comment. But yeah, please keep it safe. And for the record, for all the children, do not send pictures of your hair to other people who do not want. I wouldn't even say, just don't send pictures of yourself online. Period. That's what I mean by the whole online narcissistic society, is everybody's about selfies and taking pictures of yourself all the time. Whereas before it was like, if there was a special occasion, we'd have cameras out. But it's not like, because nowadays cameras is like right in our pockets. Back in the day when I was younger, when we had cameras, it was a bulky thing that you had to carry around with you. or you bought a disposable camera from the store if you suddenly have this need to take pictures. And you only had so much film. Yeah, 24 shots. You need to be very picky and choosy on what you take pictures of, right? Nowadays, everybody's just like taking like 10 angles of one picture, and I'm just like, why? It's a waste of time to be so obsessed on the way you look and how you appear to other people. I mean, I have not taken a picture in years. At least a year. And that was only after I got my hair cut to show Safety. I'm like, hey, look, I got my hair cut. Snap, and gave it to him because I wanted to see what he thought. And I only sent it to Safety. That's it. And then, yeah, anyway. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is about this society and online culture of being obsessed with the way you look and taking pictures every single day of yourself. I don't think that's necessary. Just, yeah, in general. I'm not just talking about the bad pictures. I'm talking about all pictures of yourself, period. I know it might be far-fetched for some people to grasp the concept of big, bulky cameras carrying around instead of your phone. But yeah, we did not carry around cameras everywhere we went. See, when Mommy and Daddy love each other, they sell their Fords because they realize they are terrible vehicles. Crayon, oh my god. What is that? Oh no, I totally get it. This is just stream and chat. That part of the internet is best left alone. Yeah. Feeling old? Welcome to this channel though, Go-chan. You're gonna always feel old. Because I'm like Safety and I are very old, so it's okay. It's okay to feel old. The age is just a number. Age is experience too. It's kind of I think it's kind of a neat thing to be able to talk about stuff that people can't even fathom. Like I can't even, I remember one time I was talking about how, at least in the US, to board a plane before 9/11, you didn't even need your ID. There was no TSA. You just literally walk through the gate and you give them a ticket and you board the plane. And I used to work at a travel agency, and I would ask the person buying the ticket, what name would you like to have on your ticket? And someone spouted out some really stupid name, and I'm like, okay, and I put that name on the ticket, and they were able to board the plane. And that blew some people's minds that were much younger. They're in their 20s, right? And I'm like, yeah, there was no TSA, you did not need to have your legal name on your ticket. You can have some Joe Schmo on your ticket and they will let you in as long as you have that ticket, period. And you didn't need to show your ID to get through any checkpoints. You would just go right on the plane. And now look at us. So yes, once upon a time it was very different. And I'm really shocked to see that so much has changed within 20 years. 20 years is not a long time. And a lot of things have changed in just the 20 years. So there you go. All pictures I take are for my pets and for the nature of DSLR. I don't even know what DSLR is. But yeah, so if you take pictures of the pets, that's fine, because those are your babies. And yeah, anyway. And you're hopefully not exploiting them, but yeah, I mean, taking pictures of loved ones is fine. It's just I'm talking about the selfie thing, the self-absorbed taking every angle of your face possible. I don't know, and posting it on social media. That obsession is what I think is a little out of hand. I haven't been in photo in 3 years? Oh, well, there you go. Not counting Halloween masks with the kids. Okay, yeah, that doesn't count. I mean, like I said, I'm talking about selfies, not general pictures of when you get together with others. That was commonplace to take pictures with Halloween, I'm talking about just holding up your phone and just snap, 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 snap. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, I see people when I go out to the grocery store, I see people doing that. They just pose, doing weird stuff with their cameras, and I'm just like, why are they taking pictures with grocery food? I'm like, okay. Anyways, hiding my face because I don't want to be in that picture. That kind of feeling. And that's another reason why I'm happy that masks, people still question when you wear a mask over here, but I like wearing a mask because I don't have to be seen in anybody's pictures. I can cover half my face and protect myself at the same time. Win-win. Anyway. And yes, I have a hobby called nature photography. Okay, yes, nature photography is different. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about hobbies of taking pictures of other things. I'm talking about the selfie culture. That's what I'm talking about. The self-obsession of yourself and the breeding of narcissism online. I don't know. I mean, it's always narcissism is always a thing. It's something that's born in us since we were babies because it's our survival. It's a survival thing that all human beings and all animals in general, all babies and stuff are born with. But by the age of 7, that should kind of weed out. Like when you get into school age around people of your peers, of your age, it becomes not just about me, it becomes about everybody around you. It should anyway, but it doesn't always. But the internet being so self-focused and about talking about yourself all the time and parading about your accomplishments and achievements constantly, 24/7, over a loudspeaker, technically, you know, on social media, it just brings that narcissism back out that should have, you know, kind of been packed away inside the recesses of our brain or something like that. I don't know. I mean, you could always, yeah, you could smoke cigarettes on planes, but I didn't. I didn't. A lot of people that didn't like smoke, like myself, did not appreciate that. You could do a lot of stuff on planes, but not anymore. Yes. I took the time. You could even smoke in restaurants. I mean, there was non-smoking sections, which I hated because it's like, I was like, what's the point? I can still smell the smoke. And this is just like family restaurants, not just bars. Like nowadays, I think smoking is allowed in some bars, but not like all or something. I don't know. But yeah, you could. There was no smoking sections and smoking sections, and it made no sense because the smoke would just drift into the no smoking section. And it's just like secondhand smoke is secondhand smoke, period. Doesn't matter how far away you are, even if you're, you know, 10 feet away from them, you're in, if you smell it and inhale it, you're getting it in your system, period. Doesn't matter. I took the time to teach my kiddo how to set up a dark room and gave her online. Oh, that's cool, Crayon. That is really cool. Bro hates Ford. Bro is working for Cybertruck. Uh-oh. I remember 9/11. I was a child back. I mean, Ford does have the nickname of found on road dead and fix or repair daily. I'm talking from someone that grew up in Michigan, by the way. So those nicknames and those acronyms came from people that lived in Michigan. So anyway, American cars, yay. Anyway, I remember 9/11. I was a child back then, outside playing when hearing my parents call me inside to watch the news, and it was all rather shocking to me. Basically introduced me to people not always thinking that everyone deserves to live. The people not always thinking that everyone deserves to live. Wait, what? I'm lost in that sentence, sorry. Yeah. 9/11, we were already in our mid-20s, so it's kind of one of those things. But anyway, I was talking about before that. It's just kind of, there's so many different things. I remember that. It sucked. Yeah, it does suck. Yes, we are now in the age of look what I can do. Well, that should have went away from us when, like I said, when we were kids, Crayon. It's fine to be like, puff your chest up when you're little and going, look what I can do, because you're still figuring out who you are, but not as a, you know, an adult. So glad they killed indoor smoking. Oh, definitely. So it doesn't kill us, yeah. I hate selfies for someone who did not prove their body how it was, even if thought implants. Parents who always wanted a son, they always seem awful. Yeah, I understand, Hoshi. I mean, you're not the only one that had to suffer with things like that. Chinese culture is always about sons and boys and carrying on the bloodline and all this stuff. They think women don't carry the same blood as a male offspring. So yeah, I know. My mom kept reminding my sister and I that one of us or both of us should have been boys. So I understand. It's not fun. It really isn't. But it comes with having a patriarchic society in general. Everywhere in the world puts men above women. So unfortunately, whatever, right? Hey, Andre, welcome back. And that was my introduction to human cruelty and so on, even as a non-American. Oh, okay. That makes sense, and that's sad as a child that you had to see that and witness it firsthand like that. Maybe I have a little Chinese inside me. No, I think it's the patriarch society. It's all over. I'm just saying it doesn't matter what culture you're from. I think everybody seems to put men above females. No matter what we want to think, and if we believe that there's equality between genders, I beg to differ. As a female myself, and noticing even the differences of how like Safdie is treated versus me, observing different things, I can't explain it. It's really weird. That might even also be with our races too, because he's a Caucasian male and I'm an Asian female. So at least in America, there's like stark differences on how we are treated. It's funny because it's more or less like I sometimes like to do weird social experiments. I'll ask Safdie to go off and do something on his own, and I'll observe from afar. And then I come into the picture, and then suddenly their attitudes completely change, and not for the better. I'm talking about. So yeah, men above females. I help the person in the most critical state, no matter what ethnicity, and I will fight for the opinion. Yeah, no, I appreciate that about you, Hoshi. That's good. That's good. And it shouldn't matter. It should just be prioritized on who needs it more, right? It doesn't matter gender. It doesn't matter ethnicity. It doesn't matter anything. It should just be simply who needs the help the most. So I agree with that. So I'm glad that you also see that way. There are clear-cut lines in gender roles, especially in America. There are do and do nots for all. The only equality we have is both genders have their roles and expectations. Yeah, which is really sad, though. I really don't like that. And I mean, for me, it even comes down to things like, if you think, okay, so if you grew up in the 80s like I did, and Safdie did, video games was a very boys club thing. And I would always be constantly told, girls don't play video games. Girls suck at video games. Girls shouldn't be doing this in video games. Well, video games are only for boys. Okay, there's ads anyway. I'm just ranting about it. But yes, that kind of stuff does not belong in anywhere. But it's what our society perpetrates. I don't know what the word is. Anyway, you get my point. I even as something as silly as video games, it's an issue. And I don't like it. I think everybody should enjoy what they enjoy for whatever reason, unless it hurts somebody else, you know. I don't agree with hobbies that hurt other people, either emotionally or physically. But I do believe that anybody can enjoy a video game regardless of their gender. Or TV show, or sports. Or dress up. I mean, I knew a boy that loved to dress up. Like, I mean, wear dresses, and his dad got upset at him, but he's like, but it's so pretty, I love it. And he loved painting his nails. It was just like a little 9-year-old kid, and he loved all that stuff. And I didn't care for it, but I was happy to see him happy. And he had this like huge treasure, like a chest full of dress-up clothes that his mom helped him get at thrift stores. And he called them his little treasures. And I thought it was just beautiful how he enjoyed himself. He was just having the life of the, he was like life of the party kind of thing. And I think that's big. I think that's amazing. And I've never believed that anything should be locked to whatever gender you were born with, right? I don't know. I am also one of the weird ones. I don't know. It's really sad that I'm considered weird, or I think I've been told that I'm weird by my mindset. But whatever, you know, I just don't think societal norms they should be it, you know? I get that as I was into video games and board games and weird nerd culture. Yeah, see, and everybody's different about that, right? I don't know why everybody has to align something to somebody's, you know, gender. And skirts should be worn by men exclusively. So free. Crayon. Maybe you need to go live in Scotland. Because at least it's accepted there, right? I mean, I guess I've never had the quote unquote experience of being part of that, but you know, it probably is really freeing to be free, right? So whatever, right? No pencil skirts, flower skirts. Oh, torture devices. Da Vinci is a little girl, Japan. Yeah, hey Dorn, it's FGO. What else do you expect from FGO, right? They like to gender bend their historical figures. Anyway, I should just auto this and not read it anymore. We can kind of see the chaos unfold little by little as we chat. Oh man. Whoopsies. That's it. Wait, what? Oh man, pulling stairs. But I always made it my point to beat up their favorite game who dared to look down on me. Well, there you go. You just show them off, right? I mean, I don't like to instigate challenges, but if someone challenges me, I would do it. Of course I did. I don't know of course I did, but whatever. Oh man. Sorry, but would you mind calling me by my preferred Cruel Angel, Karen? Cruel Angel. What? Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Oh man. Holy Grail happened to cross. What? I don't really know exactly what just happened, but that doesn't sound like a good plan, giving a rogue servant a Holy Grail. Yes, a Grail. I can't roll my R's like Safdie, but he just said a Grail like in Monty Python story. I am part Scottish and have a traditional. Oh, you do, Crayon. That's awesome. That sounds so cool, though. Actually, I have a lot of respect for people that have kept that in their culture, regardless of societal, worldly norms or anything. But if you think about it too, Crayon, Asians have always worn like, kimono and stuff, right? Right? That's kind of a dress if you think about it. They're a little more tighter, I guess. I don't know, but they don't wear pants. Not all of them. There used to be a group of guys at my job that regularly work. That's so cool, Koji. I think that's really cool because I don't know. I like how people look past societal norms like that. And even though that is considered normal in Scottish culture from ye old days, around the world it's like looked at as like, what the heck, Do you react random videos on stream? Not always, Choco Cream. I don't really do that much, sorry. Oh man, 'tis but a scratch. Are you mad? Uh-oh. I'm not mad. She's not mad. She's just like, uh-oh. Yes, they have the right idea. All male identifying persons in chat. Get a kill. Go outside and run around. Experience majesty. Experience the freedom. I'm glad that you're able to do that. I mean, there's a reason why there's that whole weird debate for men about boxers or briefs, right? I don't want to go into that, but I just know that was a thing even way back when I was in high school. Guys used to like discuss that stuff in public, right in the school, or sitting and trying to eat our lunches. Yeah, anyway. I'm like, why are they discussing this in the cafeteria? Really, guys? I mean, okay. Great place to discuss what you like to wear to bed or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of one of those things, I guess, except that's not what you wear out in public or something. I have no idea what it is, but... And have you watched Red Romantic Killer? I don't think I would be attracted to a title as Romantic Killer, just because I'm not one for, killing, I guess. Getting Netflix to watch the anime. I probably wouldn't even watch it if I read the title. I kind of avoid anything that seems to tread along those. If it's like a suspenseful kind of thing, I don't like suspense. I don't know. Hey, Miss Dia, welcome back. Oh god, I'm so late. No, you're never late. You're always on time. Everybody's always on time to be where they are when they are exactly at the point of arrival. Doesn't matter where it is or what it is. You're exactly where you should be at that very moment in time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyway. I believe in that. I don't know why it sounds really cheesy and corny, but I believe that everybody is in the place that they are at that time for a reason. I don't know. I was just gifted. You can give wait. You can gift Netflix? I did not know that. I didn't know you can gift it. A gift a subscription or anything, mostly to watch Fate. Oh, wait, you were gifted Netflix to watch Fate. Like, you mean this stuff? This what this game is based off of? Okay. Hey Ghosty, how are you? It's going. I'm just slowly getting through the Valentine's story. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of nervous. That sounds about right. Fate Zero? Yeah, there's a lot of Fate stuff, so good luck with that. Wait, Medusa? Where's she coming? Yeah, that's the small Medusa, not the big one. The older one. The panda is never early or late. They arrive precisely when they need to. Exactly, Crayon, exactly. Not at all. Glad to have you on board. I don't understand why she's younger in this version. Or Lancer version. I don't like this. Or oh no, it's her sisters. Little Medusa of all servants. Oh boy. I can already tell that they are her sisters. Oh god, yes, Stileno and yeah, Uriel, that's it. Oh boy. I haven't seen the anime, but I do recommend the manga at least. Oh, for that romantic killer, right? Is that what it was called? Romantic killer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of oh no, is that Luvia? Is that Luvia? It's Pluvia, isn't it? Whichever ones are on there, and yeah, family accounts can add emails or oh, I see, make their account. Yep, it's Luvia. I don't like her. I don't like the way they drew her. We were talking about this on Nick's channel last night. It's just like her eyes blend in so much with her hair that you can't even always. I think eyes should be the center point or what draws people to an art piece or whatever. And I don't like how they kind of blend in with her hair. Maybe I'm just off, but I don't like it. It just bothers me. It's a physical negotiate I want on my side. A physical just oh my god. Yeah, anyway. Whichever ones are on there, and yeah, family accounts can add emails. Okay, sorry, we're done. I got into FGO Alternative. Wait, there's FGO Alternative. Imagine if the FGO story was handled like Fate Zero and you got that one? Wait. What's FGO Alternative? Imagine if the FGO story was handled like Fate Zero and you got that one. I'm not sure. I'm not following, Ghosty. Could you clarify? Which one should I watch first? Depends if you want to go chronological order of release date or order of the story, which, you know, even if you were to watch like the prequel first, it doesn't make sense if you don't know who they're talking about because they make references to other characters, right, Safety? But he's asking you which one do you recommend first. Wait, what? You just said the game is really good. FGO. You didn't say Fate Zero, you said FGO. I'm like, I think Safty's forgetting. He's also working right now, so sorry. He's not paying attention to chat. So what I read out loud is what he hears. But just so you know, it's like... But yeah, Fate Zero is one of our favorites. I really like that. I like all the titles animated by UFO Table, you know, the people that did Demon Slayer, and also the upcoming Genshin anime that's coming out. UFO Table does really good action sequences, even though if the Fate story is just like, what the heck, they do have good action sequences. So, but yeah, I hope that helps. The whole point of the gamer girl forced to live her life out as a dating sim, and meanwhile she just wants her cat back. That is how I sum it up without spoiling it. Oh, okay. Forced to live her life out as a dating sim. So it's like an isekai kind of thing? Fate Zero is a good starting point. Well, I don't have Netflix, and I don't know if we plan on getting it anymore. I mean, there was the thing where, you know, Safety wants to watch Witcher, the one that just was released, like, I don't know, the more recent one. And then we wanted to see the Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender remake. But then I was remembering, and also it's been reminding me on Twitter about how there's a reason why the original writers walked out on Netflix and said, F this, we're not part of this anymore. They've changed so many aspects of the characters and the stories that I'm not so sure I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the casting is amazing, they're great, but they've dramatically changed the character stories to where they're not even the characters anymore. Like, what I really liked about Avatar: The Last Airbender is because they had those flaws in their characters, and they outgrew them or developed a means of realizing that their way of thinking is wrong. Like, okay, for instance, they took out Sokka's sexism, which, yes, is very bad. It's very cringy. But you know what? He grew into believing that he was wrong this whole time. He realized through his errors that he was in the wrong, right? Aang had he wanted to be an irresponsible little child, you know, because he is a child, you know, but he was forced into this avatar role. He didn't want it. He didn't like it, so he was running away from his responsibilities because he was too young to understand the responsibilities that were dumped on him, and he didn't want it. So he was like running off to swim with the elephant koi and riding the penguins, or what do you call them? I forgot what breed they were. But anyway, his point is he was trying to be a kid and ignoring his responsibilities. But he later realizes as he matures that there was a reason why he is who he is, right? And also they considered it like a sexist thing that like Katara was the motherly figure of the whole bunch, and that she sewed and she cooked and she cleaned and she did all these things that are typical female roles in everybody's culture pretty much, right? But they took that away. And it's just like, that was her role though. That was what embodied her, because they lost their parents at a very young age and she just took on the role naturally. And it's just like, they removed that. And I'm like, then what's going to be developing them as a character? Are they just going to be empty, like half I don't know how else to say it. It's like there's going to be no character development. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm just ranting about it. So I'm not sure if I want to subscribe to Netflix to watch it, because I mean, I would love to eventually someday maybe see it, but I'm kind of disappointed that even when the original writers and the creators, you know, the original creators and writers of Avatar bailed on Netflix because they had a disagreement on where they want to take the story. Now it's coming back full circle, and I'm like, And they also started their own Avatar Studios, and they are going to be releasing, I think next year, they're going to be releasing like an adult Aang movie, and as well as another installation of Avatar. I'm not a huge fan of Korra, by the way, because I don't like the direction they took that. But I mean, it was still good on its own right. But I'm always going to be a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender because of the character development and the differences in their characters. And I just love the array that there was so much investment in just not just the animation quality, but how much they grow as a team and as individuals. It's so good. Anyway, I said FGO aloud, but that didn't make sense. Yeah, that's true. Did I hear Genshin? Yeah, they're making Hoyoverse announced it like last year or something. that they're making a Genshin Impact anime, and they're using Ufotable as their animator. Phase Zero is really good, other than Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, Unlimited Blade Works was also good. Eyes light a fire, light in a fire emoji. Wait, eyes light in a fire emoji. Why? I like kind of maybe normally watch things without paying. So you do the yar. Yeah, no, I understand. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't condemn that at all. I mean, we do subscribe to Crunchyroll to get our anime because back in my mind, I keep thinking we're supporting the industry, but we really aren't. We're supporting Sony. So at this point in age, it's no longer about supporting the animators. It's supporting the corporations, unfortunately. So it's like I won't outright say I only resort to that if I can't find it anywhere else. I don't really care for Netflix uh, as an entity, so I get hung up on wanting to resub with them. We've had an account for what, back when before they did online streaming, they send out, you know, DVDs or whatever, right? So we've had an account with them for a very long time. Back in the day before it was streaming, and they would just, you know, you would check out DVDs. It's like a library, but they send you the DVD and then you send it back, kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway, so we've had accounts with them before. Just I haven't had an active subscription for years. FGO alternative is a fan-made What If. Oh, Ritsuka dies before watching Solomon and Mashi strikes a bargain with Goetia to rebuy. Huh? That's a fan-made. I'd never heard of that. Okay, is it a game or is it just an anime? I would classify it as a comedy drama. Oh, okay. The world resets and now the protagonist is Olga. Huh, that's interesting, Ghosty. I like the sound of that. That sounds like it makes more sense. That might be ironic to say about anything fate related, but yeah. Western. I need to look that up, Ghosty. I'm gonna write that down. FGO alternative. I'll look that up. Thank you, Ghosty. Western audience can't handle. Oh wait, sorry, I should continue this. Hey, Match, I think you've been working a little too much every year. Appreciate you, but I don't want you pushing yourself. Yeah, there you go. Masha gets saved by her without remembering the previous timeline, but the first time she uses her power, she gets a corrupted Longinus sphere and becomes Avenger rather than Shielder. Oh, interesting. I just can't handle deep themes of character development. Ruins it for those of us who can. That's why I mostly stick to older anime. That makes sense, Crayon. That does. Hey, Kiseki, welcome back. Sorry, I'm starting to scroll down. I was going off on some tangent about. Anyway, yeah. Are you mad at me? No, of course not. I'm never mad. Oh, that's interesting little tune. I guess that's the new chocolate Valentine's Day tune. I'm just starting the Valentine's Day event. So, yeah. Oh, you get a free 3-star. Got it. All right. Hi. Hey, Phil. Welcome back. Hi. Oh, the Netflix DVD queue. Kind of missed that. Yeah, exactly, Koji. Exactly. I do too. I don't know, because like I said, I was just pointing out that we've had accounts for them with them for a very long time, just not active right now. So yeah, and I don't like the direction that they have gone in recent years. Even though they make their own stuff now, they underpay actors, they underpay studios, they underpay things, and they're able to get away with it because at least, hey, they're giving them business is the way they kind of word it or whatever. And I don't like that. I don't like seeing people get overworked and underpaid. And that right there just sours everything for me, especially when it comes to things like Netflix, Amazon Prime, because they can do that. They give them the business, but they underpay and overwork the studios that make them. Like they want things done at this time and these deadlines, and they're kind of unrealistic. You know, because they just want all the shows done right now, right there, so they can broadcast it and make money or whatever. But I don't know. I'm on the side of humanity, and I don't think pushing humans to their limit is something we should be doing, because there's more to life than work, right? I don't know. Time to get my Nehe. Oh, to level 90. Good luck with that, Hoshi. I guess Nahida has another new nickname for Hoshi. Where's Karen Banner? Didn't they... She's not on here? She might be... They might be rotating things, right? Because I know this is the new unit. And I think they might be rotating these. Because this is only till 2/4/22. So this one ends today. So I wonder if they're going to rotate them, Kiseki. And they will eventually put in Karen, right? That's what I'm thinking, because this one runs to 2:14, and they usually have these banners that have shorter times, and yeah, I'm not pulling on anything right now. Are you pulling on Karen, or did you pull on the new unit too? Got the last ascension just now. Oh, wow. And I really want C2 for crit bloom. Yes, crit blooms are great. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on. Everyone is getting underpaid right now. Yeah, that's true, Phil. Everyone is getting underpaid and overworked. I get it. I totally understand that, and I totally agree. But, and I'm just talking about right now about how Netflix is getting away with it. Well, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all those other people that are making their own, quote unquote, their own movies. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm looking at Safdie overworking himself and getting underpaid for what he's doing too. So it's a lot of things like that. It's just corporations milking and diming nickel and diming everybody, I guess. But I mean, nickel and diming to hurt them, but to make more profits for themselves. That's what I don't care for. Now my work is preserving life. Well, there you go. Okay, that's true, Hoshi. But still, at least in the US, I know that emergency workers are getting underpaid and overworked too. They're understaffed. When anything is understaffed, that's being overworked. It's better to I think it's better to have more staff on hand than overworking the people that you have right now. Oh yeah, you're right. Good point. I'll give him a call right now. I don't know what I'm answering to, but whatever. Maybe I should just skip it. I'm afraid to even try to get my... You're too Kremlin to see too? That's twice in 2 banners. I broke 80. Oh, I'm sorry, Crayon. Yeah, I know. It's going to be rough. And luck is... Gacha life is horrible. Work is literally life. No, not necessarily. Work shouldn't be your entire life, Hoshi. I think we should be able to enjoy being... We only get one life, so I think we should be able to have time to enjoy doing what we want to do rather than like drown our sorrows and pain in alcohol or drugs or anything like that, just to numb the pain kind of thing, which is a lot of what a lot of people do, and because they just work too hard. I don't think we get a Karen banner until a week into the event. Oh, okay. I don't know the banner layouts, so I'm just gonna skip this because I don't really know what's going on anymore. I don't think we can get... Oh, sorry. The author did 2 volumes before getting a warning. Oh, okay, so they got cease and desist. I'm sorry, Ghosty. That's sad though, because I mean, fanfics should be an okay thing to have, right? No? Anyway, I don't know what I need to do, but I'm gonna... Wait. Can I do... I don't think I need the event. Well, all servants have bonuses technically, right? So... Right? Yeah. Except the... That's interesting. I guess because they want you to use the new unit, right? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I see someone using that emote. I always look at the free thingy and then be like, Power up your servants by raising their buddy rank. Each servant's buddy grade will increase according to their place in their party. As a buddy grade increases, their buddy rank will rise. Each rank grants a higher attack strength bonus and bond points gained. Interesting. Okay. Um. Sure. I guess that works. That is really interesting. This is my first time doing this because I want to earn rank, or I don't know if this is possible, but well, we'll see. See, I don't think I have. Oh, because I have the filter going. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought I had this, so I don't think I have a Castoria one, but this is interesting, isn't it? I don't know if this is even worth putting on, but these are from previous years. I know that much. I don't know if it's even worth it. Are they even worth it? Are they worth it? I don't know. Sorry. Rotating advantage for the general pool. Story lock female servants start tonight, tomorrow night. Oh, okay. I'll post the covers on the FGO Discord. Okay, thank you, Ghosty. Thank you. We get underpaid for the work and overloaded with work too. Not as bad as nurses, but still. Oh, and hello, Aunt Leah Cal. I'm not single if I have my waifus. Oh, okay. There you go. That's a good way of putting it. I guess that's a very positive way of putting that. Generally around so 3,600 euros. Okay, I think that's euros. Yeah, I have paid active kind of job introduction. Can't wait to graduate. Oh, yeah. I don't know how all that works in other countries. It's just I'm talking about mainly what I've noticed here in this country, in the U.S. Right now, and RN and RNA really do get the short end of the stick. I think so too, Gran. I do, but I don't know. Does it matter if I don't use these? Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know if this is good. I wonder if I put in instead. I put in the usual bond things. Bond. This one. I'll try it. I don't know what I'm doing. Now loading forever. Whoa, what the? I think that's rotting chocolate. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put... I'm dumb. Yes, I'm very dumb. I forgot to put the other... I really am an idiot. Oh well, at least it's a weak enemy to remember to not do this. 3600 is a little under 4k. Oh, okay. I'm doing great. Oh, thanks. No, I don't think so. This is a weak enemy, I know. I just usually put kaleidoscope on, and I forgot to do that. Like an idiot. I would do unspeakable things for 4k a month after taxes. Oh my gosh. Okay, that wasn't enough, I guess. Hold on. Monster go boom. I feel like I need C6 for Milu? I don't know. I mean, if she really is your favorite, I don't see why not, right? I would. Whom is it's Milu? Like what? Where did that person come from? They're all these chocolate monsters, aren't they? Cute. The enemies disappeared. No, wait. I'm not sure. Isn't she the one that was summoned? She basically, it's 30, 60 crit value for it. Oh. Well, you say Lulu, and I was thinking the lady with the belt dress from FFX. Belt dress? Oh, from 10. I see. For free. Dordry? Or, wait, for free. Oh, for free. Well, if that's what you want, there's nothing wrong. If she's your favorite, then why not? If you have the money and the disposable income to get to that point, everybody's entitled to use their income for whatever they want, right? I invested a lot on my Nahida because she's my favorite, so. And it was going to take a lot for another character to ever replace her. And by a lot, I don't think it's possible. You still haven't told us your name. Well, she has question marks, so. I'm... No, I'm Bazette. Bazette Fraga... What? She's a rogue servant. Boxer? What? Oh my god! He's in the... Okay, that was weird. Seeing him show up. Oh my god, they do have little glimmer moments that are just like, okay. Gloomier? Oh. Even the children here are cheerful here. Huh. .6 and every 1.2 for every 1k HP. Wow. Well, then she'll be the ultimate driver, right? I mean, ultimate on-field Nilu. Nilu is very pretty. I think she is. I would like just one copy of her, so I'm not sure how. I haven't really looked into, and plus I don't know math, so math is not my forte when it comes to things like that. I'm still going to stay FTP as all my income goes into living right now. That makes sense. That's smart. That's smart. Until you can make your... Oh gosh, she's back with her bag head. Oh god. Wow. Oh crap, I forgot to eat. Oh no, go eat, go eat. Safty, I'm sick and I can't leave the house. What should I order from Domino's? Safty's on a call right now. Sorry. He's on a work call. So he can't really talk to you right now. But you should order whatever you want to eat. Just, even if it's pineapple and pizza. Ugh. But wait, what? Yeah, as much as I want to explore more of the new Liwa area, this is a limited time event, and I have a lot to do, as you see. So yeah. Pineapple pizza it is. No! What? Oh hey, you're halfway there. Wait, I'm halfway. What? Make it rain. I heard the magic words. What? I had a quinoa salad, so... No! Don't dump pineapple pizzas on me. There's not really all that much to do right now. Oh, okay. Hey, boss's friend, you know this lady, right? Probably. The rest gets unlocked over the rest of the week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, probably next week I'll edit my schedule to not do this, and I'll probably just wait till the last day or last few days. Stop it! No more! That's torture! Pineapple and pizza's a sin. Yeah, thanks, Mistia. I know. I just wanted to get it started, though, because it's just like... some of these events are kind of I tried to get into the story at the beginning, but I'm still like, what? Oh, anyway. I'm gonna... it looks like that... Okay, it wants to use that... not again! Okay. this one's using that. I use this one. I need to arrange this like this.
No!
Oh,
God!
oh my god!
No! God, please, no!
Crayon, that scared the crap out of me! Oh my god! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That literally scared. No! No more! Stop! It's a sin! It's all a sin! The disappearing quack is very appropriate right about now. Oh, hey Task! Hey Task, how are you? Welcome back. They're torturing me by putting pineapple on pizza and dumping it on my head. Help! Help! I'm just still starting it. I'm really behind in this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Does the bond... No! Wait, what? Do the bond points help increase more bond, or does that not help at all? Does that not factor in? I'm not sure what I should do or not do or something. No such thing as being behind. I started last night. Oh, well. You can be behind if you're, you know, a day left to go, right? I don't know what to... I mean, do I use these old cards? Like, do these do anything? Bodyguard points amount per drop by 10%. Like, a whole pineapple on a pizza? No, just pineapple and pizza, period. Buddy points increase bond and damage. Again, a panda's never late. Yuck! No, Task, that's bad. Yuck. I don't even know if this is a good idea or not. I'm holding off on pulling for any CEs this time. Stop! No, Hoshi, stop! I'm holding off on pulling any CEs this time because I can't keep sinking my Saint Quartz into this. Now I'm craving pizza. Well, Crayon started it because Crayon wants to order pizza for, I guess, dinner now. I think it's dinner time over there. What kind of pizza do you like? What was everybody's favorite pizza? I can't eat pizza, so you guys can enjoy pizza in my stance, I guess. Okay, I'm ordinary, my usual pineapple pizza, black olives, and why is that ordinary? That doesn't sound ordinary to me. I just want meat. Oh, you just want niku. Meat. Niku. I like the word, Japanese word for meat. Niku sounds so much cuter than meat. Another cute guy tested me. Yes, I got a dating app because why not? Oh no, Oh no. That's asking for pain. I'm sorry, I think. I'm basic, so I usually just do pepperoni. That works for me. Oh wait, look, they have thumbs up now. Hey, that's cool. I don't know why that's cool, but it's cool, I guess. Wait, there was only one round? That was so fast. I order my pizzas random. I like to live on edge. I'm good with vegetables on my pizza. Like when I did eat pizza, there was this one pizza that had artichoke hearts, spinach, bell peppers, and bacon on it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was really good. I mean, this was like probably 10 years ago now when I last was able to enjoy that. But that was my favorite pizza. It had onions on it too, but I had to ask for it off because onions have always bothered my stomach. But number 25, please. Have you ever had... I've never heard of that word before, so no. I hope you get anchovies. I like them, but most don't. I don't even know. For minimal topping deals, I typically go with pepperoni mushroom. Oh, okay. See, I don't like fungus, so I'm very... Oh yeah, that pizza that I talk about also features mushrooms on it, but I'm like, no mushrooms either. Hoshi, what is that in English? I have no idea. I've not even painted... Oh, you know, the funny part of this event is the paper bag, the drawings that they come on the paper bag. So far, that's been the most entertainment that I've had from this. Someone should make a compilation of all the paper bags. I judge Chinese buffets by the number of mushroom dishes I can get. Really? Safty loves mushrooms too, so I understand, but I don't like them myself. I think they're slimy. A Swedish delicacy, and you should open up the tin underwear. Wait, what? Oh yes, I have had that. Oh, so okay, so you... I'm just not a fan of mushrooms. That face is my favorite, the one with the tongue sticking out. It's so silly looking. Seems you guys are foodies. But I don't know why, I don't like mushrooms. I mean, I do know why. They're slimy, but I just don't like mushrooms. I'm an extremely picky eater, so that's also that. It was free, so I can't complain. Oh, the smell's unpleasant. Sometimes things don't smell like they taste, so that's always good. I managed to get Bazette yesterday. Oh, congrats! I wanted to try since she's so handsome. I like the suit. I do like the suit part, and I was like looking at her and going, she looks so familiar. Why does she look so familiar? And I guess she was the original master for Ku or something. Is that her issue? Is that why she's all trying to avoid him or something? Panda doesn't like mushroom. This is so sad. Time to open a can of them. No, mushrooms are... Ugh. Oh no. Mushrooms are slimy! They're slimy! I'm sorry, but they're slimy. Slimy, slimy, slimy. Shiitake. I don't like... Okay, my mom used to cook with those all the time, and that smell that comes from shiitake is so gross to me. I'm sorry, but ugh. Ugh. I cannot with those. The smell would fill the entire house, and I could not get away with it. Even like in my bedroom, it would smell the shiitake, and I do not like it at all. Okay, I have too many things on. Well, I guess I can't have all these people on here. Maybe I should. Wait. I want to build rep on these people, so I can take her off. Now, unfortunately, put this 2-star there. Need that one. I don't even know what this is for, but hopefully it helps somehow. I don't even know what these I didn't read them, so. Shiitake mushies reminds me I need to commit. No, you do not need to commit anything in the name of Nahihi, her weapon, and Lulu. Are you talking about dwindling the population of the native population, which is the Hilitrolls? Is that what you're talking about? Please don't joke about committing genocide, though. Especially when there's like 4 of them going on in our world right now. It's not that funny. Sorry. I don't like jokes about violence like genocide like that, because there are people actually suffering through it right now. I'm just going to just buy some portobello and munch on them during your stream. I made a portobello mushroom burger for Safty one time, and I can't. It looked gross cooking it. I don't know. It's the textures, you know, that the underneath part of the mushroom freak me out too. Why is that? I have no idea. I don't like the lines. It does not look appetizing to me. I'll exclusively snack on mushrooms during your stream once I get to the store. You don't have to go that far. Wait, what? Why? Lately, the fungus I had to deal with have been on people. Oh, I was talking about calm, calculated. Ah, hey Shishi. Bamboo, yes, bamboo. Hi Shishi. How are you? You know what's better than shrooms? Bamboo, yeah. I'd rather eat bamboo shoots than mushrooms for sure. Definitely, I prefer bamboo over mushrooms. Calm, calculated harvesting of the fungus for my talents and stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, really? Yeah, I don't like mushrooms. I really cannot stand mushrooms. So what do you mean, wait, really? I don't like mushrooms at all. Bamboo shoots are okay. They usually take on the flavor. I mean, they have their own smell and flavor, but it's usually overcome by whatever they're cooked with. The shrooms are so tasty. No, they're not. They're slimy. They're slimy. I don't like them. I'm gonna design mushroom enemies for TA. Hey, Ghosty, no! Aw, Ghosty, no! I just don't like the underside of them. You know, the little, they have the little breaks in there. I don't know why, but it bothers my senses. When I look at it, I'm like, ugh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Does that make sense? Good luck, Ghosty! I was going to say something about bread and yeast being fungus. But you can't eat that either? Yeah, I don't eat that either. Yeah, I can't have wheat. I can have bread, like, if it was made of rice. But I don't think that's real bread anymore, is it? Oh man, I didn't get anything of the... You should have them crumbled? Mimic mushrooms. Mimic mushrooms. But we'll beat them up. What's better than beating up giant mushrooms? I don't know. No, and it's not celiac. It's just the GMO strand of wheat. Like for instance, when I went to Italy, I did not get sick at all. When I ate their pizza there and their pasta, it didn't bother me at all when I ate pizza in Italy. But it's whatever the strand of GMO wheat here in the U.S. that they have in everything. It bothers a lot of people's digestion, and mine's it just my body, my stomach doesn't want to break it down, so I end up just feeling really nauseous after eating anything bread. And I asked my doctor why, and they tested me and they said, yeah, you can't have, well, you're having a disagreement with the wheat strand here. And same with Safety. So yeah, hey Aqua, welcome back. But we'll beat them up. What's better than beating a mushroom? No! Yeah, it's not celiac. I celiac means like, you know, your it's different for a lot of people, but something like your breath, your breathing passages close up and stuff. Like similar to like that people have peanut allergies and everything like that. And yeah, it doesn't affect me like that. It makes me just nauseous. It makes me really sick, and I can't. I'm not. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel really bad afterwards. I don't even know if this is good, but I'm gonna keep trying because I want to build rep on her. She's my favorite saber. I think you're talking about corn. Yeah, corn too. Corn also bothers me. Corn, wheat, potato. I can't have any of that. My body doesn't want to digest it, so I'm stuck eating rice. This UI is all over the place. It is, Dorn. Wait, are you talking about the game? FGO is not known for their, I don't know. It's not very... What the heck am I fighting? What are these? I know they're Oni, but that just looks so funny. Like, what the heck is that? Oh my god, what? Okay, anyway. I'll do this. Hokage, one of my rules is to keep religion out, please. I'm gonna have to delete those. Please keep religion out of chat. I'm not a religious streamer at all. Yes, it's in the rules, so please keep that out, or we will ban you. I'm just deleting the messages for now. But if you do it again, I will have to ban you. Fat Oni is probably from all the chocolate. That's true, Ghosty, that's true. But at least race rhymes with nice. That's true, that's true. Neapolitan Oni set? I like that. Neapolitan Oni set. I mean, I have nothing against religion, and people are entitled to believe whatever they want, but I am against people that force others to believe something that they don't believe in. Because that doesn't belong anywhere. That's not going to convince anyone to love the same God or gods that you love. That's just, the forcefulness is called colonization. So no, none of that here. None of that's allowed here. All I believe in is that the sun rises tomorrow, and if I do not pay taxes, I get in trouble. Yeah, that's a mindset. That's definitely a way of thinking about it. I don't understand. See, this is another thing what I don't understand. I want to just see the CEs for the event because I am without money to pay for a bunch of Saint Courts. What is this? What is that one? Oh, it's a 4-star bodyguard point. Bodyguard points amounts. What? Ah, okay. Like, I wish I knew what Koyan specific Valentine. Oh, it's Koyan specific Valentine. I see. Wait, hers is a 4-star? I thought they were all like 3 stars. And if there are any god or other higher power, they hate me for not letting people meet them? They hate you for not letting people meet them? I don't know what that means. Oh, what's this one? Oh, it's the 5-star. Okay. I guess I'll use this one. It sounds promising. Yeah. Paramedics show. Oh, okay. For saving lives. I see. Okay, okay. So you are not giving Hu Tao any business. Is that basically it? You you're withholding Hu Tao from her her customer base. I can see why you call her Director Who instead of giving her a fun nickname, because she's all for the death of people. Well, we do not talk about the success rate. Okay, yeah, let's not. But I'm just saying, I think that's probably why you don't have a fun nickname for Hu Tao, right? Because she's the opposite of what you stand for. I know I'm probably overkilling them, but I don't really care. I know. Whatever. Just wipe them out. Wipe them out. They need all Excalibur to the face. Okay. That can be taken out of context. I was just like realizing, like, that doesn't sound good. Hey Kuma! Welcome back. You know what? Valentine's CEs, the gift ones, are 4 stars, but are lower party cost. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. I'm somewhat of a saber myself. Oh, you are? How so? And to be real is to roughly 10 times likely to pass away if you fall unconscious outside of a hospital. In other words, the line will work. Oh, I see. How are you a saber? How are you though a saber, Kuma? Just curious. It's funny, when I had an idea of what career I wanted to have as a teen, I wanted to own a funeral home. That's interesting. I don't like the idea of working with dead bodies, but you know, hey, everybody needs, you know, there's always somebody that needs to do that job, so all the more power. Right? I don't know. I mean, somebody's got to do it. It's got to be rough though, if you think about it, because all you do is day in day out see people's dead loved ones and a lot of people crying, and I don't know, I find that kind of depressing. And the numbers are super grim. They would be worse without emergency workers, but still, I'd rather not get into that work with life people. Yeah, there you go. What is that one? Valkyrie. Oh, they're just putting. Okay, they're just putting random people's. It doesn't matter who it is, right? Is that basically it? I guess this one. Spicy chocolate herd drop. Spicy chocolate, basically. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use it until it somehow produces something. I don't understand this. This event's weird. They're all weird. The best case I have had was a 5-year-old. Oh, 5-year-old home not going into. Oh man, that must have been rough. Working with children in general, especially if their life is on the line, has really got to be hard.
落ち着いて油断なきように
はち切れそうでしょはち切れそうでしょ
Because they barely, you know, especially that young, they barely had a chance to live, right? So that's got to be nerve-wracking.
死を減らす命の証
That's also another line of work that I could never see myself doing, because I couldn't handle the pressure. So all the more power to you. Like I said, someone's got to do something. You know, everybody's got to do. Everybody has their weaknesses and strengths for a reason, and that's why we need a little bit of everybody to make society work. Right? I worked at one for a few years, 16 to 19 years old. Like you can think it's depressing, but the reward of doing a good job and making that time of their life easier to handle, seeing the relief was. Well, that's good. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that it's all just crying and bad thoughts and stuff, but it does take a lot to be able to handle that and keep composed. You know what I mean, Crayon? I would probably just sit there and cry and cry and cry and cry because I couldn't. I don't think I could handle it. That's just my personal take on it. It takes a certain special person to be able to handle that stuff all the time. And that person is not me. So, just like with Hoshi's line of work, I could never do that either. So, this event is simple. Just farm and use the Valentine CEs for chocolates and gotchas. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Ghosty. I like that.
好き放題扱ってあげましょう
総員突撃準備正面から受けて立つ政権解放これはいいですねお任せよ
And there's ads out. Yeah, I thought it was a certain I could do it. But then a friend passed. Oh, and his family asked me to handle. Oh no, wow, Crayon. I guess when it is a personal level, that does change things up, doesn't it? Not when people you don't have a connection with,
次の
like an
戦場
emotional
に案
bond.
内してください
The times I've had to get children to the hospital, I usually went to visit them later with this. Oh, that's so nice, Hoshi. I'm sure that they appreciate that. It's the little things that really matter, right? That's heartwarming. Hoshi is a big softy man. That's good though. But like I said, it takes a special mindset to be able to handle that level of pressure, and I don't know. I definitely am not cut out for that kind of work. So I commend anybody and everybody that's able to handle those jobs, and I think they're underappreciated. Severely underappreciated. I'll just take this one. I know they're casters, but I don't care. I'm just gonna keep using Saber until I can't. Because I want all the bond on her. Special mindset as in borderline insanity. It probably does take an insane person to handle that, though. I mean, if you think about it in a good way, not in a bad way. Because you have to have a certain poise and dedication and respect for the individual to successfully pull it off, right? Anybody can let anybody die, you know, anybody can just,
始めます
I don't know, just,
これは人類をお
if
任
you
せ
think
の
about
ご
it,
要請よ
it's probably pretty easy just to be like, oh, well, too bad, so sad,
この明かり
sucks to be you, and let them,
死
and
を
watch
照
them
らす
just
命
die.
の
And
証
think of someone like my sister, who can easily watch animals die and laugh about it, which I will never understand. So, and there's a lot of people out there like that, Hoshi, right? And they're just animals. They're literally animals. And then there are people that are treating that to human lives that are just like, too bad, so sad, sucks to be you, you know. It must suck to be born this race, this gender, whatever it is, the whatever hate they have towards whatever, right? There's so many people that can easily just watch someone die and take and find joy in that, and it's just the fact that you could easily let something like that happen, but you don't. It takes a lot, right? I just tell my parents, shut it and let me work on your wrists that survive go up. Oh no. I know it's a joke. I take the job seriously. Yes, I understand. Sometimes you do need to make jokes, but yeah, there's always a time and place for jokes, but yes, sometimes you need a joke in order to keep your sanity on a reasonable level. How's that? Does that make sense? I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure there is a lot of morbid or dark humor among people in your line of work, but it's there as a necessity to keep you guys, you know, in check. Does that make sense? I don't know. It makes sense. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if I am making sense, but I'm just babbling off at the top of my mind what comes to mind. That's all. And after I graduate, I'll start tattooing a bird on my arm as a tribute to all the people you know, that's like really neat, and I know, I mean, it's kind of like one of the feathers, you know, kind of representing all the lives that you lose or something. I don't know. That's kind of it's kind of one of those painful reminders, but at the same time, it gives them it shows that you respect all the lives, you know, right? And you're acknowledging all of them, not disregarding them as, oh well, they don't count kind of thing, like some people can write them off as. That takes a big heart too. I like the metaphor. I do like the metaphor. It's kind of like a phoenix rising kind of feeling. I don't know if I maybe that sounds weird, but yes, it does. Sounds really interesting. That metaphor concept. Now, between the people I know in the military, healthcare, and post-mortem care, a dark sense of humor is a coping mechanism. I bet. Because if you don't have that, I mean, everybody needs to have some way of coping, right? So, if you don't, you will lose yourself in your job, in your work. That applies to any kind of line of work, but especially with line of work that involves other people's lives. I've done 2 of those. Wow, yeah. See, and like I said, I would never be able to handle that kind of line of work. So again, I have a lot of respect for those of you that can handle that. It's definitely not for me, because I could not keep my composure around that. I would just want to cry and, you know, I'm useless basically. And sometimes paramedics can be considered post-mortem. That's true. Oh, she is just me on 2 devices. Wow. Yeah, because it's not like you have a 100% success rate, unfortunately, but not all of that is under your control either, so. Do not believe, Crayon? Wait, do not believe. Wait, what do you mean, do not believe? What's that mean? Oh! Hey, Marhan, thank you! Hoshi is no crayon. Oh, Hoshi is no crayon. 10 squats? Okay, thank you. Oh, hello, Elvira Gwyneth. Welcome to the Bamboo Forest. I'm gonna set my seat up so I can. I have a standing desk, so that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. 10 squat. Why the question mark? Hold on, I'll set this up and then I'll do that real quick. No, I'm not gonna do 100. No freaking way. That's insane. 10 is reasonable. 100 would literally. I don't know what it would do. I wouldn't even. I would decline that. I say specifically to have reasonable requests. Okay. Gonna do 10 squats. I'm moving my chair out of the way.
輝ける命の本流
Oh my god, there's like no
受け
room.
るがいい
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
次の戦場に案内してください。
6,
まだまだ打ち足りません。
7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fox, for that. Question mark is just 4 in case you can't make it. Oh yeah, no, I can do that. That's reasonable. And I know squats, you can't have your knees go past your legs or your feet. You gotta... The proper way of doing that. And thank you for the hydrate as well. And speaking of which, I need to refill my water soon. Thank you, thank you. 100 push, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squat. No, what? Shishi. That's like gonna kill somebody. Unless you're like a triathlete, right? Actually, opposite. I'm military in pose. Oh, she is military in care. My evil twin. Oh no. One is the angel on one shoulder, and the other one's the devil, I guess. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a One Punch fan. Wait, what? Okay. Speaking of standing up though, now I need to pee. So I'm gonna go to the little panda's room real quick, and I'll be right back after this. Make sure to take break too and stretch and do what you need to do while I'm on break. So I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. So I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
まだ新しいお友達がいるみたいね。まだ新しいお友達がいるみたいね。
What have I got myself back into? I come back to seeing like tons and tons of emotes dropping on my character's head, all belonging to the pineapple on pizza, which is a sin. That's a sin. Yeah, welcome back, my bite. Sure, Crayon. Got my drink too, not wine. Got a pint of Cuba Libre. What's that? And yes, Hoshi is the fun one at the parties. I don't even know what that is. Oh no, Safty's like, whoa, something fell over. Nothing happened. Don't know what you're talking about, What's a pint? They come in pints? They come in pints now, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to recalibrate my model since it's acting up, but anyway. Must be a glitch on your end. Rum and Coke. Oh. I don't partake in any alcoholic beverages because I can't, but maybe you had a nightmare? They do not come in pints. Wait, they don't come in pints. It's a Hoshi special of dealing with ER memories. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have to talk about that, Hoshi. Don't talk about stuff that makes you uncomfortable. But at the same time, I mean, it's good that two also get it off your chest. Hey, one play. Oh, and you know what? Because someone else called you play games, what do you like to go by? I just kind of abbreviate according to like the first part. So like, I guess, I don't know, I forgot. Fox, did you like to be called Fox or Cypher? I forgot to ask you that too. I really don't care. Okay. PGZ, PGZ, what's that? PG1? Huh? PG1? PGZ. Oh, you're abbreviating his name. I see. Hoshi, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? If you don't have one, just pick at random? That's really random, Crayon. You can call me Fox. Okay, I'll call you Fox then. Some call you Z. Some call you Games. Oh, okay. I mean, I mean, if you have a preference, let me know. Wow, there really isn't that much to do. Like, what am I supposed to farm? Just this currency? And probably none of this is like the best drops, so it's kind of silly, isn't it? I haven't even checked out the shop yet. Splinter? Hoshi, you're not a turtle? Me? I was trying to take her mind off of stuff. Oh, I see. And yes, I am. Oh, okay. Leonardo's the goody-goody. I'm surprised. I thought you would like the chaosy one, or I don't know. The one that is more chaotic. What is she doing? Interesting. Okay. That's cute. Okay, so I need to get enough stuff to make these items. I see. I don't think this is going to be a shop that I clear out. I actually cleared out the gray event that just ended. For the first time, that was the first time I cleared out the shop in years. So, I don't think I'll be clearing out this shop, but close enough. I don't know. Mikey is not chaotic. I think Michelangelo is kind of... You're a Raphael kind of... Isn't he like the angry one? Figures you would like Splinter, you come off as a Splinter? How does someone come off as a Splinter? Since I have 3 other brothers, they kind of chose already. Oh, they chose for you? Wait, your brothers chose who you are, who do you like the most, or that who you relate with most? I would say Don. He is the most likely to share the interest in explosions. I guess so, because he is the inventor among them, isn't he? Hey Atlas, fate grind bankruptcy. Basically Atlas. I mean, it can be very easily become that. How are you, Atlas? Welcome back. It's like Hoshi's zodiac sign, Splinter the rat. Oh, I see. Wait. Splinter. Now I'm confused. What do you... What? Oh, wait. I want to get... Even though Assassin's not the one, I want to get this. Now, I need to... Wait. Well, now that the drops are out, I can look and see what it drops. Okay. This one drops the coffee beans. Oh, it drops all 3 of them. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'll just try to get a... max limit break craft essence, like this one, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any other ones, right? No, I don't. I do want to get more bond though, so I'm gonna just do this. Unicorn? Where'd unicorn come from? You're a beautiful unicorn. Oh, okay. I am not a rat. I really like the crane. I got my brain in my stomach.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Oh my gosh, you guys.
女神モード降臨
Oh man.
性能を披露するといたしましょうお参りしていきます
But Splinter's awesome. He's very wise and
それがお任せ
very
で
focused and a good
この赤の
sensei,
星の希望
I guess.
死を照らす命の
いくよ
証
Oh, have a good lurk, Shishi.
エクス
That's a good one? Wait, what's a good one? Oh, tired, and more tired. Did I mention tired? Yeah, mostly tired. Oh, Atlas, I'm sorry. Are you overworking yourself? Therefore, I think with my stomach. Oh, okay, yes. Thinking with your stomach. My eyes are always bigger than my stomach, by the way. I hate
逃がしは
this.
しない
I don't know if anybody else suffers from the same thing, but like, especially when you go to a buffet or something, I always give myself more food than I can
いい
eat.
ですねお任せを
And so I end up not finishing my food, and that becomes a waste
輝ける命
because they don't let you take it home. So
いけるがいい
I don't go to buffets anymore, by the way. If I go to buffets, I'm gonna waste the food, and I don't like that. I do not like to be old hairy rat with a bad back. Who said he had a bad back? I think it's just a disguise. Quite the contrary. I left work early. Oh, because... Oh! Not getting enough sleep, Atlas?
火薬の匂い
But I'm sorry you had to go leave work early. You should get some rest. You don't have to be here. But thank you for checking in and stuff. I mean, I'm glad that you... It's nice to hear people check in so I know that, you know, you're alive and well, at least for the most part. But, yeah, please, by all means, if you need to go rest up, please do. Sometimes,
こ
you
の赤
know...
の星の希望
I mean, I haven't been getting good sleep, so...
見るがいい
I like today I just did not want to get out of bed. It's like when my migraine's not here. I mean, the pain in my neck is there, but the migraine's not there. But I'm so exhausted. I can't sleep at night. No Hoshi. Hosh Splinter. Hosh Splint. Hosh Splint. I can't even say it. Hosh Splinter. Aw. Well, I hope you are able to get some good rest, though, Atlas. Weird fact, Coin of Light gives you a gun for Valentine's, while Coin Dark gives you lipstick? Yeah, that's not what I would expect, Ghosty. You'd think it'd be the backward. Yeah, because Coin Dark uses the gun. I don't know, I haven't seen the animations for the light one. Does she use a gun at all? I miss my younger body. I used to be able to sit for 2 hours and eat. I don't know if that's a good thing to miss, though, isn't it? I mean, our bodies are made to move and not sit still, right? And still maintain weight. Oh well, yeah. Metabolism is something of a fleeting nature, so I can kind of relate with that one. I am beautiful, Bangai Cardinal and fish. Now you're a bird and then you're a fish. Please no Hoshimi sashimi. Okay, yes, we won't turn you into sashimi. That's not good. Hoshimi. Beer battered Hoshi, no. You know Hoshi's a star, right? So you're having beer battered stars.
雑魚の皆様断ち切れそうでしょ
Well, that made me uncomfortable. But oh no.
断ち切れそうでしょ
That's not good. Don't make anybody uncomfortable, please. Today I tilted my head slightly to the left and my whole back cracked. Welcome to adulthood. Yeah.
輝ける命の本領
Yeah.
いけるがいい。エクスカリバー。
Usually, it's different for everybody and what parts of their body goes first, but yeah. I'm sorry that your back is suffering though.
総員突撃準備。この道に勝利を。聖剣解放。
Farming can be so mindless, you know that?
これは
I know that she had
守
a...
る戦いである。
I don't care anymore.
この明かりを
Wait a sec. I see a card down there with your character. Did you just
見るがいい。
I made that one up because I forgot who it was. It was somebody in chat one day. I was talking about introducing myself after a raid or something, and I'm like I'm Panda Giri. I am not a real panda. I'm a fake panda. And then someone mentioned that I'm a pretender, and I was playing FGO at the time. And so they said that I'm a pretender class. So I'm like, okay. So I went in the Photoshop and made the pretender card for myself. So no, it's not SSS. Are you kidding? It's probably more like 1 star. Whatever that is. Is that just R?
それが
Is that
あなたの
R
結界。
for 1 star? Is that just regular R, or is that not even a Panda Chi-Chi? Wait, Panda Chi-Chi.
本流いけるがいい。エクス
She's unlockable? No, I'm not. But you notice it has the pretender symbol next to it. That there's a reason for that. I'm a pretend panda. I'm not a real panda. Yes. Okay, this is not giving me. I pulled a Chi-Chi. I pulled a Chi-Chi. Did you really pull a Chi-Chi? Oh, or are you just saying that? The song. Farming should be mindless. Who even thinks when they farm? Well, I don't know. I wish this was a little bit more engaging. I don't know. This is why I like Genshin, because I can just run around and jump. Even that's mindless, but I'm still running around collecting stuff and being mindless in that game. I want to try to fill out all those little squares. So there's one thing that I'm missing from here, so I'm going to try getting that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it works, right? It works. Okay, this person keeps coming up with it. I don't even think that it gives the most drops for whatever it is, but whatever. Best day of your life? I did so too. Oh, because you pulled Chi-Chi yesterday. That's right. I have to finish Chi-Chi. What level do you have her at now, Crayon? I know you stopped at 60 before. Yes, Genshin Impact may be causing brain rot, but at least you lets you utilize it too. Yeah. I like open world stuff because I get distracted by shinies and whatnot. Whereas this is just click, 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 you know.
血を照らす命の証。決着をつけるぞ。エクスカリバー。
Has anyone here ever tried flower essences? I'm just curious because I only learned about them last year, so I didn't know they existed until last year. Kind of one of those things that are not very well known, so if anybody has heard of them, I'd be surprised. But the cute guy number 2 seems much nicer than 1. Well, as long as they're not flashing themselves, then yeah, I guess that constitutes as nice, but you never know until you meet them, right? 70 but got Cloud and Gaming? Oh, Gaming. Oh, by the way, I did pull a few things offline, and I finally got them after I got Gaming and 21 pulls. That killed me, though. I was just like, no! But thankfully, I did not get a 5-star. But I finally got Gaming. He is so fun! He is so fun. I'm so happy to get him, but I'll get him... I'll pick him again for my next... the free 4-star for the New Year thing. You got Cloud. Wait, you... Oh, you got Cloud Retainer. Oh, congratulations, Crayon. I'm glad you got it without losing your 50-50, right? Oh, wait, no. It was your 100%. You lost your 50-50 to Chi-Chi. That's right. That's right. But yeah, I heard she's a lot of fun, so I'm glad that you were able to get a good, strong unit. I keep forgetting where I am. I'm like, wait, I need to do this. I'm like, oh yeah.
解放それはいお任せよ
Flower essences as a shampoo? No, that's not a shampoo.
この明かりの星の
Flower essences are
地を照らす命の証
they take the essences of flowers and I don't know exactly the process of it, but it heals certain like flowers have different properties that heal different things.
生きているもの
So
が
I've
い
been
れば
taking flower essences to help with my trauma, my sleep issues, and they're starting to work,
たっぷり分からせ
but
ま
it
す
takes a
の
while. It's not like instantaneous. But yeah, so far it's been so good. I like it. 21 pulls, 21 pulls, yeah. 84 pulls? Oh, it took you 84, that's right. But still, that's like painful, isn't it? 84 pulls is a lot. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, have a good night, Andre. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Sweet dreams to you. After Chi Chi, which took 80, I need a drink.
たっぷり性能を披露するとい
Oh
たしましょう
no.
はち切
Yeah,
れそう
Safty
で
wishes
しょ
he had his 2.0 luck.
はち切れそう
Back in
でしょ
2.0, he had insane luck.
こ
Like,
れはお任せ
really,
よ
really,
この
really
私が
ridiculous level luck. Like, he would get things within...
この明かりの星
Like,
の
he got 2 Raidens and 1 pull, 10... Like, no, sorry. He got 3 Raidens and 3 consecutive 10 pulls. So he did 1 10 pull of Raiden came home. Another 10 pull of Raiden came home. Another Raiden, another 10 pull of Raiden came home again. And then he got 2 Eulas and 1 10 pull. Oh, I thought he was talking at first, but he's on his work call. But he had like a lot of good luck back in 2.0
突撃準備
when Inazuma came
逃
out.
がしはしない
And then that has not
正面から受け
that
て
has
立つ
not graced his account since then. So lately he's been going all the way to 70s and 80s like me. See, I never had that luck at all, so he's lucky that he even had that,
あ
I
くま
guess.
で華麗に
Love you, Panda. I care about you and deserve love you. Saying you don't. We all deserve love though, Andre, but I just don't think I deserve any more or less than anybody
地を
else.
照らす命の証
As human beings, we all deserve to be loved. So, but thank you, Andre. I appreciate the thought. You're really sweet. Yes, too. Oh, you are listening in. I didn't know. Safty's also on a work call still, so I can't tell. What I just noticed he just typed. I got to see one. Hey hey. 76 to 78. Wow. After Chi Chi took. Oh, do I need to prescribe some sleep meds? No, I don't like taking medication. I've taken so much medication through my life that I don't really want to be on any.
突撃準備
So I go more. I'm trying the more natural route.
解放
Even if it's not quote unquote approved by the FDA, I don't give a care anymore. Because FDA wants to kill me anyway.
それがお任せよいい
There's a lot of weird things that the FDA doesn't allow us to do.
こ
Like
の明かりの
we're like one of
星
the
の
only countries that
地を照らす
wash
命
and
の
stick
証
eggs in the fridge.
見るなり
So that gives you an idea. We don't have pasteurized cheeses. Because they don't want to hold corporations liable to take care of their
まだまだ打
processes.
ち足りません
Instead, they just said, nope, we're not going to let you have it anymore, you know, or whatever. It's just really silly. I'm not like, don't worry, I'm not one of those weirdos that are anti-vax or whatever. I do believe in vaccines. So don't worry about that. I do believe in those. I have gotten vaccines, so. But before leaving, oh, you're leaving. Oh, sorry. Gotta head out. Have fun, Panda. Remember to exchange the chocolates. Oh, the chocolates. Oh, thank you, Ghosty. But before leaving, have a Vishmacher. Either the plague wagon drove up, or you really need a bat. Oh no. Oh man. You know what, Ghosty? That is ironic coming from a D&D vicious mockery type of thing, because the one of the few times that back in 2019 when Safty and I were trying to do D&D in the local gaming building, there is this one other female participant that did not take baths. I'm not kidding you. And they ended up telling me that I was mean because I was talking about how much her stench is really affecting my gameplay and Safty's. And I'm surprised it didn't affect their noses. I'm like, are your noses broken or something? And I asked the DM if I'm just like, am I the only one that is bothered by this? And apparently I wasn't. So he was like, I've been hoping somebody would say something. I didn't want to say anything to be mean because you know, a guy talking about a girl and their hygiene is not usually kosher, right? Well, I'm the girl and I said something, and there. Yeah. She did not take baths. She... It was really bad. It was just really bad. And I was hoping the stereotype for game attenders weren't something of a fact, but apparently it is. So, yeah, that's why I think playing D&D with friends is better than a bunch of strangers, because you never know what you're gonna get. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but it's just I cannot stand strong VO. I cannot at all. At all. Every piece I put on cloud has rolled frequently well. Oh, that's good, Crayon. And they are all throwaway pieces. Oh, well, that's even better. I want love. Where do I swipe? I'm sorry, Crayon. That's. I wish I could help with that, but I can't. It's not something that I am equipped to do anything with. And you can have all the love I deserve. I do not want it. No, 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 no. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. Everybody deserves love. As human beings, we thrive on being cared for. Well, any creature, any living, breathing creature thrives on love. So I'm not just saying humans in general, but yeah. Accidental roasting is the best kind of Ghosty, okay, now you gotta okay. Take care, Ghosty. Thank you for sharing that, but that was kind of that just reminded me of those adventures of playing D&D in the game at the game store, the card store. They sold everything there, you know, like they sold all the board games, they sold D&D related paraphernalia, they sold Warhammer figures, the paint. They sold paint. They sold a lot of paint, and I bought some of their paint, and they sold like all the books, and yeah, and they sold dice. They sold a lot of dice. It was a really fun shop, and we still go back there. We haven't been back there in like a year or two, but the last time we went there is when Safety went to buy the Japanese artwork for Magic the Gathering. They had a set that had Japanese folklore artwork. I don't understand the whole thing, but Safty's a big-time Magic the Gathering player, and he loves that style of artwork, so we bought some cards, and he ended up getting this one called the Demonic Tutor, and I was opening the cards for him, and he was like super happy when he saw that he had a shiny or whatever, glowy, whatever you want to call it, Demonic Tutor. It was like freaking cool. I wish he still had the clip, but I don't think he has it on his page anymore, because it was back when we weren't doing VTubing. He was doing his live, his face on stream. He wasn't a teddy bear figure. He was himself on stream. But it was just my hands opening the, that was all that was on the stream, was my hands. Sorry, now my model's not picking up my eyes anymore. That's the problem with wearing glasses. The camera seems to wig out and not... Sometimes when you see the camera just like, the model just looking down the whole time, it's because I'm not looking down. It's because the camera is not picking up my eyes anymore. Yeah, anyway. Hoshi's giving me love. Aww. Jan, you can have the love I deserve. No! Everybody deserves their share of love. Do not say it like that. Sounds weird. I worked in a board game shop for a while. Oh, that's fun. But it's the truth. Blame the language, not me for using it. Oh, don't you dare use my love in a sus way. How's the effect? Oh, hey, Nick. It's going? I don't really understand. I mean, outside just farming, it's typical, right? Typical FGO event farming. Just mindless grind, right? I mean, and there's only so far you can go on the first day, or first few days, right? How are you doing, Nick? Speaking of pro FGO player, one of them here, it's Nick. Well, this doesn't look like
平坦は
FGO.
それは結構
It looks like I don't even know what game that is a clip of, but oh, it ended. It ended too soon. I am tired. Had a long day. Oh no. Oh, it's Baldur's Gate. Okay. Yeah, Savdi played that game for a little while, but then he stopped because other games came up and he put that aside. Are you enjoying Baldur's Gate? Gating the boulder, or I don't know what you want to call the joke, but anyway. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or right. I don't know. The story was really interesting until a point where I'm just like, okay, I'm skipping it because I'm sorry, it's just not as, yeah, anyway. So right now, is this all basically just trying to get as much, I know there's no best nodes right now because it's still the beginning, but yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, I'll try to pick it up again sometime. Aw. Zach, you still on your call? Oh, okay, he's still on his call. He's just overhearing when I say something and types when he wants to. He's on his work call right now. Oh, well, welcome home from work then, Nick. I hope you had a productive, fun day. Or whatever you want to call it. Co-op is great because everyone loses their mind over wrong decisions. Oh no. Well, and also there's a lot of chaos apparently when you do that because you have different alignments, right? Hey Ham, welcome back. You should for sure. I don't think he's played the co-op. I think he plays the single player mode. Reasonably productive. Oh, okay, that's good. For Friday too. Do you work on weekends or are you good for the weekend? Oh wait, that's right. You're going away this weekend, so never mind. Duh. You're gonna have one stream tonight and then Baldur gating this weekend or today, and then you're gonna go out. You have something you said you had to go do tomorrow. But yeah, or the weekend. Sorry. But yeah, yeah, but I usually work from Monday through Friday. Okay, yeah, same with Safety, thankfully, except when he's on call, which happens every few months, once every few months. I don't know. Like there's a rotation of who's on call, and then he has to sit at home and just wait for it to be summoned if need be, which is really annoying. Is there any recommendations like until they get the better nodes, I guess, to farm or just do whatever? Is that what you basically do? I don't even know. I just want to. I guess this is a great way to build bond, right? Bond points. So does the bond CE, the usual bond CEs work right now, or is it based on those thumbs up things that you get at the end? Mostly farm, I guess. Okay. Because I usually wait to the last minute to do these things, so I haven't really done things right when they first begin. So that's why I'm kind of like, am I doing something wrong or right? I don't even know. I forgot to mention when you asked yesterday, but this event has a buddy system that increases your bond damage points for certain servants. For certain servants. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Ham. Like, oh, that only shows up when I, have my hoodie on, Ham. So you would have to put the hoodie back on to see that. The marks removed. Okay, this sounds dark, but sleeping in a real bed for once doesn't sound that bad, and I have access to some meds to secure nothing happens. Wait, meds that nothing happens. What does that mean? It's based on party order, so I'd put your DPS. Oh! My DPS in the first slot, really? Okay. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so I line up. So I would do this. This instead. I don't really know, I mean, like if these things still work, like this bond CE works. Does that work? Or not really right now? Because I'm not going to pull on anything, so I'm not going to get any of the CEs except for what they give you, like this, or eventually buy the ones on the shop. It does? Okay. There's two hoodie spots? 2 hoodie spots. Hey, Runic! Welcome back. Well, like what I mean is this. If I put back my hoodie, the 2 hoodie spots disappear. So that's what I meant. So I can put it on for you. But the best thing to do, well, that only works with the hoodie on. I thought I put it in the description, but I guess not many people read it. But see, with the hoodie spots on, it looks like this. With the moth, it looks like this. Holy cannoli? Did you get your game? Yeah, it looks like a helmet now, yeah. But maybe anesthesia should not be practiced in home environment. Yeah, probably not. Probably not, Hoshi. I don't think that sounds a good idea. I'm getting it tomorrow. Oh, yay! So you get to play it on the weekend. That's good. That's good, Runic. Okay, so line it up like this. I just really want to build it on other characters other than him, but I mean I'd rather focus on the 5-star, but I'm limited to what I'm building it on, of course. I guess I could put a 4. No, that doesn't work. 3-star? 3-star. I don't even know what 3-star is, so. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of any of the 3 stars. I know it sounds bad, but I don't really build many characters due to the lack of resources. Because I'm not much of a farmer. I know some of you guys could stomach this, but I'm just like, I'm already at my wit's end. And are these things even useful right now? Like these ones that you got from previous years? I know it says bodyguard points or 10%, but what are the bodyguard points? Fair farming isn't for me. Yeah, I'm not just, I don't know. And should I not use this one for the master mystic points? I'm sorry, mystic gold points. Bodyguard points are the points ladder. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Koji and Nick. Like they are the little thumbs up. Oh, the thumbs up things. So they're kind of like filler CEs, right? So I can just fill it in if I have an empty slot. Is it better to have that or the spawn point one? I love how the name on the left looks like P and E? P and Nagiri. Wait. On the left? Oh, my logo, you mean? The left looks like P and... Uh-oh! Wait, what? Up to you, sorry. Just for that, I'm gonna break out the drawing stuff and doodle panda on a moped? Wait, what? Hey, Dr. Dreads, welcome back, how are you? Happy Friday. They don't need help. They don't help with bond, but they'll get you through the points ladder slightly faster. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I just need a filler, or should I put in the other bond point one? See, I know this sounds weird, but I don't understand the wording of that one. This one. I know it's something about support. 15% if support. So it only works for, like, say, if you use the servant, right? If you used my servant, that 50% will apply to you, but anyone else, anytime else is 5%, right? So when you use yours, it's 5. Okay, so it's just 5%. Is that better than the point ladder thing, I guess? I'm good. Happy Friday. I'm glad you're good. But if you borrow someone's servant who's holding his... Okay. That's what I thought, but I'm like... You know how, Well, here, what? Now it's too high. Okay. Anyway, you know how this is considered support too, right? Until they become active? That's what I was wondering if that applied to there. You know what I mean, Nick? I mean, it's just like, what? And so the wording was just like, once you buy all the point CEs from this event shop, you can place them with that if you have the party class available. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I would like to build bond points with these two, and then, of course, this. And I just slot her in to beef up Saber, so yeah. I guess this is not gonna work. Maybe I should build up Jason in honor of Ghosty, because he keeps toting how amazing Jason is. And so far in Lost Belt 5, yeah, I guess he kind of redeems himself. Will this work? Nope, that won't even work. Okay, never mind then. I guess this is not gonna work. Shame. I think it's good. I'll share it, but I'm Furikuri. Yeah, Furikuri is something Safety like too. I didn't get it. I tried to watch that and I didn't get it. Oh, it only counts the support you take from the support selected. Oh, okay. So not this kind of support. I get it now. All right. I thank you again for the tip. I didn't realize that that would matter. I mean, I did read the little blurb that pops up, but I'm like, huh? So I kind of just like, okay, I'll just keep going. Sometimes the word salad does not compute, especially when you're sleep deprived. I'm just taking whoever has a MLB at this point. Panda in the style of Furikuri sounds good to me. Really? Huh? I don't even remember the art style of that story, to be honest. Because that was like early 2000s, wasn't it? Okay, now this is gonna throw me off now because I've been so used to feeding it. Okay. Watch me screw this up now. Oh, it was 2000. Exactly 2000? Wow. I thought it was a little bit later. Not exactly 2000, but yeah, wow. Can you believe that's been 24 years now? Let's feel old together, guys. Yay! Some of the things that I name, they're just like, some people will be like, I wasn't even born yet. And I'm like, wow. That's when you know you're old, when you hear people, I wasn't even born yet. Oh god, I have no memories of 2000. Really? Wait, were you born, Nick? Okay. Oh, that really makes me feel old. That's okay though. That's okay. I'm getting used to this. I'm used to this. I'm used to this. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody starts somewhere, right? Everybody starts somewhere. I remember everything. Yeah, the freak out about Y2K and all that. Oh my god. That was so overblown. Like, get this, guys. Everybody thought once it hit 2K, like everything would shut down. Everything was gonna blow up. Everything's not gonna work anymore. Nothing would work, and then nothing happened. I was quite a bit older than you. I mean, I know I was, so. Considering I graduated high school in 97, so. Yeah, I was quite old. Not super old, but quite old. Definitely not the oldest. By a long shot. Check the buddy points gain at the end of this, by the way. It's not a huge difference between slot 1 and 2. Oh, wait. 900, 810. Oh, it's like less than 100. Okay, no, but there's a big difference between 1 and 3. That's pretty significant here, isn't it? But that definitely will add up. I know this is the third, the support slot, but you know what? I kept seeing this, but I never really looked at the numbers. Thanks for pointing that out, Nick. Again, old eyes don't really compute sometimes, and I'm sorry. Nice, yeah, nice indeed. You're a little older than I am. I get that a lot. Yeah, I was born in 79, so it's funny because now, you know what's really sad is when I still get carded, but then the person looks at your ID and literally within seconds they're like, okay, and I'm like, wait, did you even see it? They're like, I just have to, if I already see the 19 in front of your birth date, you're already old enough to buy alcohol, so I don't even look at the other parts. I'm like, oh, wow. That's when I suddenly realized that yes, I'm finally old. Because if you're born in the 1900s or any time in the 1900s, you're definitely old enough to buy alcohol. I'm just like, wow. But panda life expectancy is 14 to 20 years. I'm happy this one is still here. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, Hoshi, but yeah, they don't really actually. I said I'm a fake panda. I'm a pretend panda. That's actually between 2 and 4, not 2 and 3. Oh, 2 and 4. Yeah, okay, that's right. Because the third part's the support unit. That's right. I'm sorry. You're right, Nick. I turned 13 that year. Oh, okay. It was an interesting time. I was introduced to a lot of hobbies. Oh gosh. Yeah. Wow. Since you have the friend support between Koyan and Mori. Yeah, that makes sense now. That makes lots of sense. I was born in the last millennium, so I'm allowed to buy alcohol. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Because if you were 2, then you were 98. So you're like literally a year older than my biological daughter. That's how I'm just like, wow. Wow. So yes, blame any, oh, what's going on? Okay, my phone froze up, I guess. So blame any mishaps and stupidity, like boomer moments, I guess as people call them, on the fact that I am as close to a boomer as you probably can get streaming. Yeah, that's me. Come on, phone, you can do it. This phone is old. This phone is an S8, a Samsung S8, and I don't plan on buying a new one unless this like completely keels over. And even then, I was thinking about going back to just a flip phone. I don't want a fancy smartphone that's not smart that will be outdated in 3 years. Anytime before 2003. That's true, Misty. That's true. We are old. It was funny, like I said, remember Crayon when I'm like, I was joking, or okay, I'm not really joking per se, but I said that I'm old enough to be some of your guys' moms. And then Crayon's like, hi mom, and I'm like, not you, Crayon. You just like, wait, what? And I'm like, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, but if I was your mom, I would only be like 6 years old. 6, 7? 7? Yeah, I think it'd be like 8 years old. Yeah, I'd be 8 years old. That'd be too young to be a mom. Even though I know somebody that was a mom at 8, which is really sad. I don't want to think about it, but that's not my case. 1997, still old? Still 1997, still old. What do you mean 1997? Well, I was born in, you're born in 97, but late 97. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. So that must have meant something when I said I graduated high school in 97. And you're just like, okay, well, yeah, old. No, 97 is not old. Wait, what? Did I just... Oh, I forgot to... Okay, yes. Mindless grinding that I can't even do right. Yes, thank you for bringing up the trauma of you. Crayon, wait, what? It sure did. Yes. I graduated high school in 97. This is funny, it's just the flip of the year I was born in. Going to certain Twitch chats sure makes me feel ancient. I bet, Nick. And it only gets worse as you continue doing this. I've only done this for 2 years now. Almost 2.5 years, and I have learned so much in such a short time. I lived in such a weird bubble that I've been learning so many different weird slang language from Gen Z and Gen A that I'm just like, that's a word? Yeah, my phone is really chugging along. It feels like. But yeah, it's just amazing what you. Oh my God, what phone? Don't do this. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Oh well, it is 4. Maybe I should just end it anyway. Are you planning on streaming, Nick? or when are you planning on streaming? Should I say, really? For me, oh, thank you for the head pats, Marhan. For the ID is weird. For me, the ID is weird because I still like going outside to get groceries and such, and clothes that really make me look like a guy. Yet the ID, I clearly am a girl, so I have had the shopkeepers ask me many times, is this ID your sister's or mom? Aww. We can't sell alcohol to you without a proper ID. Oh, I'm sorry. Hoshi, have you been able to, how much trouble is it to get that updated? to like a picture that represents who you are now. Not that it's not much different, but obviously it's different enough to make people question you, which is really sad. In about a half an hour, dang it. Actually, I was gonna go do my tech check. Oh, okay. Wait, tech check. What's the tech check? It is like 2 years old pic. Oh, only 2 years. Okay, so wow. I haven't changed my hairstyle since I was a kid. I still have the straight bangs and the long straight hair, except half of it is white now. So that's the only difference I have, and I pretty much look the same, unfortunately. Oh, just making sure our stuff. Oh, synced out. Oh, that's right, because you're doing a co-op with a friend. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alrighty. I'll try to hold out till then, because I have no energy right now. I don't really want to find someone new and raid somebody, and I'll just kind of hang out in your chat like I usually do. Nick is such a cozy place to hang out. Always very helpful, very nice. If you haven't followed Nick yet, yeah, I really I recommend. He's very helpful, and it's really nice to meet people that are helpful, you know. So yeah, forgive me for my transgression, since I am just an old person trying to. I'm that meme, you know, that meme that says, "How you doing?" What was it? How you doing, fellow kids? I am the embodiment of that meme. But I'm tired. I'm really tired. It took you long to type on mobile, and one space messed up the whole joke. That took so long to type on mobile. Oh wait, type what on mobile? Type. Wait, what are you typing on mobile? Oh, welcome to the Bamboo Forest. We love everyone here. We are all happy you are here, except you, Crayon. Not you. No, that's not what. That's not what I said, Crayon. That's not what I said at all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not see it. It just got drowned out by all the other auto stuff that my stupid thingy spits out. Can the DMV do an updated pic? I don't know how they handle it in Europe or in where Hoshi lives. I don't know how you. Yeah, it might be very different. Yeah, he forgot that you're not in the U.S. So sorry about the question. It's DMV isn't a very U.S. thing, isn't it? Is it in other countries too? I don't know. Oh, different name. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just make sure that. Oh, sorry. Taking the hat off and opening my mouth to convince them. Opening your mouth? Why would opening your mouth make a difference? No worries, if not, I'll be lurking. Oh, okay, thank you, Nick. Take care. And all the people at the local stores know me as a person of age, so... Oh, well, that's good then, Hoshi. I guess that, unless they get, like, new employees in. But then there's always, hopefully, some employee there that can vouch for you. That always works out. How do you do, fellow kids? Yes, that's who I am. I'm sorry that took so long. Uh-oh. You do know each other, right? Okay, I'm hoping that's an actual joke, right? I'm sorry, because I see a first-time chat, and I was like, wait, what? What? Okay, as long as everything's okay, right, Crayon? Everything is okay, right? I don't know this person? Wait, you don't know this person? Really? Uh-oh. Wait. Why did you pin yourself? Oh. Nope, just being nice. And why did it pin you and not the person? Oh, so you don't know this, but are you for sure? Because I will ban them, because I don't like people being... Their first time chat is saying something really, what? Okay, so I'll take it seriously. I'm gonna... No, I do worry about it. I don't like that. I don't like... I'll time them out and delete the chat. So I don't like that because you are a valued member of this community, and I don't like people randomly coming in as a first-time chat and saying something that rude. I don't appreciate that. So I know you probably don't mind, but I do mind. So there. But I find it more useful than not to be able to look like a male if I feel so. Oh, my voice is too feminine. Oh, for how I look. I see, I see. And the hat is just, I just stuff it under the hat most of the time. Oh, I get you, I get you. Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you for clarifying.
いい選択です。今度私にも見繕ってください。
Okay, I got two of
いつ
the...
も早い、安い、うまい。
I got
私が
two
目
of
指すの
the
は
ones.
そのよう
Okay,
な食で
so
す。
now I need to save up enough of these chocolate cups and chocolate shavings? Oh, no, that's hot cocoa and I don't know what the heck that is. It looks like a bowl of shaved chocolate. Well, I appreciate it. No. I'm not going to allow something like that to happen. I thought they were your friend or something, and just, you know how you do, how friends do ribs with each other, and I saw first time chat, so I was like, do you know this person? That's really awkward just to come in and say that for whatever reason, but okay. I timed them out. I didn't ban them yet, but if they say something else in the future, they're, yeah, anyway. Oh no, not one of mine. Okay. I just don't know for if you're joking, like how you say, no, I don't know them, ha 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 ha, kind of thing. So I just want to make sure that I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, I can do my formation now. Support setup. I'll put on the one CE that I got here, and you know, I don't know what's better. Because I did get those CEs now. Wait, no, I didn't claim them. See, this is the pain. You have to get them from your mailbox. Which is not here. And do not get me wrong, I still like to properly dress up and go out with friends or something like that. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So this is called Thank You for Your Hard Work. So all I see is Yoroshiku onegaishimasu, or whatever. I can never say that right, but yeah. That's all I hear. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Whatever that is. Secure. Maybe I should be... Increase arts effective by... Okay, special attack. NP charges yourself and bodyguard points amount to 30%. Got it. I don't even know, like... I wanted to do something real quick because she's my favorite unit, so I'll do this. These are basically like the friend units, you know, type of thing, so I don't know what's best for this, but I'm guessing AoEs will be better. Yep, that's all I have. So I'm gonna use that. Not, you know, only the people that don't have whales on their list will use my stuff, basically, but yeah. Oh, I just don't want to go out. Oh, hold on. I don't want to go out alone looking like a girl for the potential catcalling and such. I have heard enough of that in my life. Yeah, I understand. I think not really because I'm not built like what attractive what most people would find as attractive person. I'm built like a little kid. Well, when you're only 4'11", like 149 centimeters, and you lack curves and of any sort, yeah, you kind of get kind of overlooked by multiple reasons because I'm too short and I look like a kid. So yay! I love it. Anyway, let's see here. I don't know what to do, what else to do. I don't really want to farm anymore. I'm going crazy. Oh, can you? Oh, I'll just turn it off. Stop raids. I'm looking at ending, but I'm waiting for Nick to, cause Nick is.
Green tea.
Oh, green tea.
Green tea.
You know what? Let's go to just chatting and just chat. Let's just chat for a little while
Green tea.
until. Here, I'll put on. Yeah, let's just chat for a while. We can listen to Nahida's theme song, cause that's always nice and soothing, isn't it? Anyway, I still have some curves, but the HRT 100% had some effect on it. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm done stuffing my face as well. Time to close up of Shenhe on my TV for my story. Close up of Shenhe on my TV for my story. Oh wait, you ordered that one pizza with pineapple on it, right? How was it? Was it good? Cuteness prison, yes, cuteness prison. I guess that works. Cuteness prison. It's so good. Oh, I'm glad it was good. Now you're probably making Safety hungry because he wants pizza, but he can't. He's not allowed to have pizza anymore. Oh, yeah, anyway. Hey, Go-chan! Thank you for lurking around. And I was doing Cloud Story mission. Oh, Shenhe's in it 10-10. Oh! Well, that makes sense because she's her daughter, right? Well, you know, adopted daughter. That's really nice that she was able to help pacify her. You know, because she has that homicidal aspect of her or something like that. But yeah. Here, so no! I don't want that! You can have your pineapple on pizza. I don't want it. And I was doing Cloud Story. Oh, sorry, I read that. No, I don't want pizza. Not that kind of pizza, anyway. I'm so tired. Haven't really done story stuff, but the new zone is at least 9. Oh, wow! Congrats, Gub-chan! I want to go work on that myself. But I don't think... And then tomorrow, we were gonna do Trinity Trigger, so it was scheduled on my little schedule on Discord, but I think instead Safety and I are just gonna explore together in Genshin. Because Genshin is fun, Genshin is life, Genshin is love, Genshin is owns our wallets. No, I haven't actually spent any money outside of a couple, at least for 4.0, a couple Welcome Moons and BP, and that's it. We didn't even buy it every month, but I bought it for the last couple months now. But yeah, FGO is FGO. I think I'm gonna give it a break next week, and I'm just gonna plow through Genshin because I really love the new zone. The new zone, I like to stop and just look. I think they did such a good job with the arranging everything. It's just so well done. I don't know what else it is about it, but it's just really well done. And wait, what? I loved her before I even knew about her murdery bit and realized, wow, I do have a type. Aww. Crayon. Oh, I gotta go to work. Okay, have a good one, Miss Sia. Thank you for hanging out with us. Be safe out there. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, night. I don't know what time it is, but yeah. Enjoy. Let's see here. Am I really going to resonate with Shenhe now? Why are you gonna resonate with Shenhe? Hands off my... How many of my knives do I need to prepare? Yes, I collect them. I really like... I like Shenhe's... Did you know Shenhe shares the same voice actress in Japanese as Saber? The Saber that I like in FGO or Fate's the Fate franchise. They have the same voice actress. And I'm just like, yeah, and that's what I want. I wanted to pull for Shenhe, but I'm like, you know what? I really don't have a strong cryo or physical damage unit that I use, so it'll be wasted on me. So Safty got her instead. So Safty uses her with his Ayaka, because he has a C2 Ayaka. Give me a moment. They are a little all over the place. wait, what? No talking about violence or threatening, please, Hoshi. Even if it's in joking, I don't want it. Luckmaster Safty? I wish Safty had luck. His luck has gone out the window. But yeah, he has a lot of good characters and a good array of people. Poor housekeeping. That's what that says about you. Last time I counted them, I had about 70. Wow. The king of 50-50 pulls? He used to be, but recently that's not been the case, unfortunately. Since most way through 3.0 and through 4.0, his 2.0 luck was really good. Like he had a pull. I explained earlier. He had 3 Raidens come in consecutive 10 pulls. So he pulled one 10 pull, there was a Raiden. He pulled another, the second one, there was another Raiden. He pulled another, the third one, there was a Raiden. I was like, Jesus. And then he had a double Eula pull, like 2 Eulas and 1 10 pull, and then he had a double Albedo pull. So what happened to that? I don't know. He had that kind of luck at one point, and it has been non-existent since 2.0. Unfortunately. So, and then yeah, he went like, I want to say 15 pulls with not missing a 50-50, like 15 of them before it finally broke. But he passed like 15, almost 20. I think it was at least like 16 or 17, something like that. I forgot, we counted them a while ago, without missing any 50-50s, and I don't know how that is. But then suddenly midway through 3.0 and on, it's just been loss, and yeah, poor guy. I mean, it's gotta suck to have the luck and then fall from that grace, right? But it just sucks for me because I've never had that luck. I mean, I've had it once with Nouvelette. I had 2 Nouvelettes in 1 10 ball, but I've never had that luck before, so I don't really know what I'm missing. It's one of those things where...
the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Exactly.
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. We are the same person. your counterpart. That was the best time. I remember cursing. I remember the cursing in the background. Yeah, Safty will do that. When he gets really upset. Wait, what? Oh, yes. Okay, when I was cursing in the background. Yes, because I was just like, how? I'm sorry. That was me. Yes, I do curse when I'm like... Anyway, yes. You get what I mean, though. You get what I mean. I think there's a clip of that Safty caught, and yeah. I'm guilty of cursing, yes. I never said I didn't curse. I just only curse when I get worked up. I go, I do get a good time. It's funny you remember that. Hardly anyone remembers that. Oh my god. Where's the heck? I kind of want to see him play Baldur's Gate and then go make some dinner. Oh, you know what? The sun's still out, so I might go for a walk. A walk sounds good. Oh, but Urana's having a... Oh, no. Urana is having a stream anniversary. Do you think he would hold it against me if... I'll just owe him a raid later? Yuana's adorable. She rated us earlier. She also plays FGO, but right now they're doing an art stream. And they have a stream anniversary. I just noticed it. Would you guys like to go say hi to them instead? Aw, I don't know if you guys are hearing through my speakers, but yeah. I just checked in. No. Okay, yeah, I will I'll owe it to him, but I'm just like, I want to go say hi, and they have a stream anniversary. They have an adorable model, pink hair too, also plays FGO. I think they also play Genshin, but they're drawing right now, and they're very good good artists, and I'm sure a lot of you are also artists, so you guys might appreciate this, so. But yeah. Let's just go say hi to them instead. Okay, anyway. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Pink hair meta, yes, pink hair meta. I love pink hair. Pink hair is the best hair. When my hair all goes white, I'm gonna go pink. Okay, so anyway, I will go say hi to Urana, and yeah. So have a good one, everybody. Tomorrow, Safty and I will be playing Genshin together, and yeah. So see you guys tomorrow, maybe. If not, have a good weekend, and take care, everybody. Yeah. Good night. I'm so bad at this. Safty sings tomorrow. Uh-oh, okay. He'll prepare his vocal cords. Oh, family outing. All right. Well, good night. Good night, guys. Enjoy.
Good job! Good job!